Hello everyone and welcome to Retro Book Club. It's Easter weekend! Hope you got something fun in your Easter basket. Hopefully it's not a rotten egg or two. We're gonna have 5 of them potentially here tonight. On this edition of Retro Book Club, I am your host, Okami Games, and I am joined by 4 wonderful voices inside my head. I am joined by Alfie5.
Hello, hello, I'm back!
I am joined by DrMonkeyman.
Hey, I had so much fun the last time that I came back in hopes that we can play another game where we serve curry using a crane.
What a wild game that one was. I'm joined by somebody who's been here before, but under a new name now, NiftyNinja.
I have been reborn.
Congrats on your rebirthing. And I'm joined by Polk Kitsune.
Don't worry, Okami, you're not crazy. That's what we're here for. Now press the button.
All right, we got the games and we got the players, so all that's left is to take a look at the order, and we will be starting tonight with Polk Kitsune's game. Up second is going to be me. Third will be DrMonkeyman. Fourth, Alfie5, and we'll be closing off with NiftyNinja's game. So let's get started with the first game of the night from Polk Kitsune.
Fun. Alright, for those guessing who might be here, the company who's made this game here has been making a lot of the games of that series, but some of them sometimes seem to fall into the crack, probably because it's just for different title, tend to be forgotten by most of the people. Even before that game was supposed to be the third one in the series, but...
I mean, this is also a company that, in more recent memory, has become very comfortable with re-releasing their IPs more than making new ones, and more often than not, at least.
Recycling content, indeed, is maybe good for the environment, but yeesh. But even this one here got a remake or two, if I remember correctly here. But in any case, I'm running this long enough here. Who here has ever heard of Resident Evil Code Veronica on the Dreamcast?
I have.
Oh.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I have.
Played it, but I've heard of it.
I have. I was looking to see if I had this. I have Code Veronica X.
Yes, that's the remake, pretty much. Has a few cutscenes, a few little features. But the original was definitely the Dreamcast one.
And
So this one's on Dreamcast?
This is Dreamcast,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Alright.
It was originally meant to be Resident Evil 3, but because of some contracts I believe it had with Sony, they had to make another numbered entry game on the PlayStation. And so, well, shenanigans happened, and this is how this ended up Code Veronica instead.
Yeah, so I've gone on record saying that I'm not super experienced with a lot of the earlier Resident Evil games.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna need
This one definitely has a lot more feeling of the original, the older ones here before they went more action-oriented. So it does have a few extra features behind it, though, but it definitely stuck to the original formula.
a bit of a fitting one, because one of the games I'm going through right now in my spare time is the first Resident Evil, specifically the GameCube remake. So,
Ooh, good one. Oh yeah. But yeah, like I was saying here, Capcom's been making a lot of remakes. Like they've remade 2, 3, 4, and seemingly 5 next. But this one got skipped for some reason.
I was thinking that this one got re-released, but no, it was Revelations I was thinking of.
Yeah, that one.
Didn't get released.
It's not letting me open the BIOS, by the way.
Did you extract the zip?
Yeah, and I have it in the folder, and I see it on the Flycast window, but when I load it, it says Flycast is stopped, cannot open track.
Oh, did you extract it from the 7Z?
Yeah, you do need to actually extract the file.
Yeah,
like,
there's a second compression.
No, yeah, I did extract it.
Hang on, I'll take
the
a...
GDI file on?
Sorry, I'm not used to... I've used Flycast before, but not the version with this new setup.
That's fair, like, I usually just use RetroArch for it. Let me pop
No
open
way.
Oh,
Flycast.
wait, can you use it on RetroArch?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Hold on. Actually, wait, no, I don't know how to use RetroArch very well. I'm sorry, I'm like...
No, you're good. Just load up RetroArch, drag and drop the GDI file.
Drop it into the window?
Yeah, drag and drop the GDI file onto RetroArch and it should load up just fine.
Okay. I'm probably gonna have to set my controller settings, though, really quick.
Usually the default controls for RetroArch are fine enough.
Indeed.
That is loud as... Hold on, that is loud as fuck.
Like I say, you might need to turn it down a little bit.
Yeah,
The intro music.
I tried using the key command I'm used to on the version of RetroArch I use, and it wasn't working, so I had to go into my volume mixer and manually turn it down there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I have it loaded. Now let me just get the proper thing on the screen.
Yeah.
Yep, just need
It's a shame we don't get a VMUs.
Yeah, I mean, if I had it, I would have loaded it up on my Dreamcast, because I have my Dreamcast right here, loaded with the VMU.
Wait, is it showing properly on my screen?
It is showing your OBS window.
Why is that?
Wait, how did you manage that?
Look at you can literally see in the thing RetroArch Flycast. So how is that possible?
Hold on a second here.
What am I doing wrong here? Like, you can legitimately just see in...
Yeah, I see it. It might be a weird thing of, like, if your OBS window was overlapping the emulator window. I know that's sometimes a weird problem that it has.
Oh, okay, so in that case, I'll reduce the size of the window and see if that helps.
Yeah, you could try. I'll continue taking a spin through Flycast.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Hold on, no, it's still... Come on. No, it's... Why is it just a white screen now? What is this? Oh wait, that's not Flycast, that's... I don't understand what's happening. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're good.
Oh, you got it? Okay. I was still looking at Flycast to make sure.
Sorry about that.
Unfortunately, even if we have Flycast this pack, Flycast was just kind of came along for the ride because I don't usually use Flycast. I've used it on a few occasions, but...
What happened there was that, yeah, apparently when you overlap it with the window, it doesn't work.
Huh. Good to
That'd be
know.
a problem.
It looks like we got the screen up for everybody now. So I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
I turned the volume down to 14% and it's still loud as fuck.
This game seems to be just pretty loud in general. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Right,
Now I
starting
turned it down to 4%.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resident Evil, Code Veronica.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Oh, right. Dreamcast games, so the confirm button is on...
It's start, yeah.
Yeah.
I
We're
found that
all
out the
hovering
hard
over
way.
new game and all backed out.
Yeah, I wanted to look at options first. Alright.
Not bad. You show the controls after all.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is the like tank controls plus like fixed camera of a lot of the early day Resident Evils.
Yeah, that's
Well-
what I was assuming it was as well.
Tank control, yes. Fixed camera, no.
No?
I guess it did look like the camera did move around a bit from the attract screen that I was seeing when the
Even
demo was
full
playing.
3D.
Oh, this is a really dark game. Hold on. Even for
Resident Evil, a dark game? Perish the
No,
thought.
even for Resident Evil.
Who knew?
3 months later.
Okay, so apparently my confirm button is Y. That's interesting.
Okay, circle goes into the menu, triangle is the map. Well, I'm using a PS4 controller, so that might be a bit confusing to some people, but...
Yeah. Well, I'm using a PS5 controller.
Wow, look at you, Mr. Fancy.
Welcome to your new home.
I mean, I don't know if I told this story, but this DualSense controller that I'm using has, like, the worst battery life ever, so I just use it for PC stuff and just have it tethered to my PC, basically. And works pretty well for that purpose.
Oh, I'm...
Action clear.
I just...
Resident Evil was always such a game, it seems.
What's the interact button?
I just need some popcorn. I don't know. I'm still watching the opening cutscenes.
Why, if you set out Control A, you press start, you can check your controls there.
Oh, wait. Okay. Oh.
Oh yeah, this is a game where clarifies gravity.
Of course.
Key config.
It wouldn't be Resident Evil with at least a few stupid things in it. Stupid in, like, sometimes the best of ways.
Well, the physics, what's that? The suggestion?
Oh, that's the ring button. Okay, now I get why that's that.
Oh, this fucking slow-mo scene, what the fuck?
If I was...
Yeah!
If I were equipped with a lighter, I could see outside. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice if we had a lighter?
Yeah, about that.
He's so spooky.
This intro cutscene is still going.
Yeah?
Yeah, I skipped
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I just wanted to get to the gameplay. Well,
Sometimes it's what you gotta do.
what's this say? Oh, oh can't read that. All right.
Ah!
Fuck, die. Uh-oh.
That's not good.
That zombie's too hot to handle.
Ah! Spicy zombie, go figure.
Part of any balanced breakfast, spicy zombie. Get the habanero zombie out.
Just like Grandma used to make him.
That could be interpreted in a few different ways. Like, are we making the spicy zombies or just the zombies here? Or just like that's what I wanted in the next Resident Evil, is I just want like a giant vat of hot sauce to push a zombie into.
So
Look, if you see the amount of
chili
cakes at
cook-off?
Resident Evil 8 had,
Finally, we will get the sequel to Chris Redfield punching a boulder.
Alright, I've gotten into gameplay now.
No, 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 no.
That button's run.
Where is this lighter I'm supposed to obtain that I can't get out of the room without, apparently?
In
I
your
got it.
Inventory.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
it's
start
just
with
in our
it.
Inventory
It's
already? Shit.
it's the thing in the top right.
you gotta equip it.
Oh, fuck. I'm stupid. I didn't realize that.
Hi, stupid. I'm stupid too.
The real question is, how do I attack?
I would assume
Yeah.
something to do with the triggers, if I had to guess.
Yeah, you right
yeah,
trigger
there it
to
is.
arm yourself, then your confirm button to attack.
Zombie into hot sauce does sound more like a Dead Rising thing than a Resident Evil thing.
It
Yeah,
really
that
does.
sounds about right.
Alright, you know what? I'm just running. Bye-bye.
It's an early Resident Evil, which means that's probably going to be oftentimes a strategy if you can help it. Conserve your ammo, and your health.
There we go. That's what I want.
Very
Be a
Survivor
coward.
style.
I don't know it.
Saving ammo, not spending too much.
Okay.
It's not very action based.
Taken over. Troops have been wiped
Now,
Yeah.
this is pre-Resident Evil 4.
Leave the complex.
Decided to sell incredibly well, and then, well, we're going to make that type of Resident Evil game for the next
What about
however
you?
many
What are
years.
you going to do?
Don't worry.
Enemies
about
don't even
me.
drop ammo. How cheap are they?
Wait, they don't drop ammo in this game at all?
They don't drop ammo. Sure don't.
Oh boy.
Yeah, make every bullet count. Take the handgun bullets? You bet.
By the way, if you guys didn't know, there was an herb in that opening area you were in. I found that out by accident when I was
There's
trying to figure out what to
Nice.
do.
There was a what?
Herb.
There was an herb in
Herb.
that opening section you
Oh.
were in. I didn't even, like, I just found it by accident. in
Oh
the
yeah, I
corner of
see.
the
It's
room.
in the bottom right corner of your cell.
Yeah,
Ah,
I didn't
ah.
like, I just found it completely by accident when trying to figure out what I was supposed to do.
Well, there'll be a few.
I mean, granted, again, with this being a like a an early Resident Evil game, your inventory space is also going to be very limited.
Yep.
Yeah,
you-
I
Part
left
of
the
it's-
increment there for later.
It was what, like 6 slots?
Alright.
Yeah.
8 slots.
Hand- 15 handgun bullets. Ink
Oh, it is 8
ribbons,
slots.
so I can save my game.
This is one of those that carries along the ink ribbons
Yeah.
again. Yeah, you can save at
Yep.
typewriters, but only if you have an ink ribbon.
Yep, it's one of those. Error. Oh yeah, I can't save the game because I never actually set up the memory system for this, so... Oh well.
Hawks.
It might be an inconvenience because
Well,
I'm assuming this is the type of game where you're going to go back to your last save when you die.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Well,
Come
yeah,
on,
I
Max.
probably should set that up then.
Just don't die then. It's that easy.
Yeah, just okay. If not, I'll just speedrun back to where I was. That easy.
Honestly, it would just be a skill issue at that point.
I'm learning Resident Evil Code Veronica speedrunning right now.
Ooh, green herb. I would like that very much.
I'm sure you
handgun, the new feature.
I'm sure you can combine items as well. Oh, yep, there's that
Yeah,
burning
yeah.
zombie.
I'm really glad I need to see this cutscene of my character slowly walking up the stairs.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Massive.
Yeah.
it's important.
It's a key moment.
Oh my god, okay. I was struggling to get up the stairs. You have to interact on them. I'm not talking about.
Yeah, you have to.
doorway.
Yeah, you have to interact with them. I found that out too.
Yeah. Well, seeing as we're not going to be playing for long, I'm
Dude,
going to use
dude,
it now.
give me a freaking weapon, please. You are just spamming these guys.
Oh, there's the
for me.
burning zombie. I just got to that.
Hot stuff.
Oh, I see Ninja just punching zombies. Who needs a
Yeah,
weapon
but
when you
I
can
don't
just
have a gun.
punch them?
I don't have a gun in these guys. Why are they solid boxes?
I would
for this?
imagine what they want you to do is run like hell.
Yeah.
How do you run
there
when
is a
they're on
run
both
button. Oh.
sides?
Run
take
past them.
damage.
Get around them, they're slow.
Yeah, that's always the common thing with zombies. You have to deal with them in sometimes cramped hallways, but they are slow. Sometimes you can like go
Alright,
in
I'm
so that way they
moving
try to
the
lunge you, and then while they're recovering, you can just slip right past them.
Yep.
The next room though looks like you get a
Nothing
gun.
useful here. Alright.
Is this the exit? There it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Get off of me.
Okay,
Alright.
there. I'm coming over.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Sorry about that little misunderstanding.
Oops, right.
Oh yeah, now okay, yeah, I just got to the gun as well.
Move and I'll shoot.
I gotta get this cheesy voice acting.
Said I was sorry.
Oh my god, yeah. I was
Yeah, hold on, I'm actually gonna listen now. Is this one of those games with the horrible voice acting?
Probably.
And I'm guessing
Resident Evil games are always
not
really
from Umbrella
cheesy.
either.
Yeah,
No,
but
Yeah.
Claire Redfield.
Hey, first aid spree. Lovely.
Nice. I'll remember that. Hey, there's an airport around Once I find it,
UW.
found the escape
There
from this
he
crazy
is.
island. I'll see ya.
Hey, wait up.
It's Leon.
Leon! Wait, no, I'm not
I
actually.
don't want you following me, lady.
We're a few games too early for that.
It'll only slow me down.
Yeah, I was about to say, this isn't the character I've heard literally everyone talk about.
Ooh.
This is
Okay.
You've taken the handgun. I can defend myself now. Or just keep running without using handgun ammo. Why shoot things when I can just run past them?
Why shoot things when I can just start punching them?
Just like whack them with the gun itself.
Exactly.
Oh, this is what I should use to get past that area. Okay. Wait, I should not have.
Should have zombies online.
Okay, are there any other doors
Okay,
here?
yeah,
Or do
I
I
have
need
the
to start
handgun now.
backtracking?
No, you do not backtrack. Not yet.
Oh, I found another door that I can go into, so...
Yep.
Well, that's another herb. Let's see if we can grab that. Might end up combining the two herbs just to have a little more space in my inventory. I'm sure there's item boxes as well. Maybe?
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I haven't found one yet, but I bet there is, considering the inventory.
Rule of thumb
space.
is they'd be in save rooms.
Yeah.
And there's some more handgun ammo.
Handy.
Wish this game wasn't
Good luck.
tank controls either.
What about the controls?
I wish there wasn't like tank controls to this game.
Yeah. Common of the era.
Would literally make
And when they
everything
switch
so
over to
much
shoulder
easier.
cam for the next one.
Oh shit. This is a map. This looks like a map. Yep, take the prison map.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me.
Wow, that on fire zombie took forever to take down.
Alright. Now we
I
might
believe so many bullets on it.
and we might be able to get somewhere new.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
At least now I can kind of see the layout of the place. Also, common thing with Resident Evil games. I don't know if this one does it or not. Where the color of the room is different, indicating that there's still stuff that you can find in there.
That's a good question.
Oh.
Don't remember.
Doesn't
that
it
a
look?
thing?
It looks like there's a different color for some rooms, but that's just to indicate what room you're in. It doesn't look like that applies for whether or not there's items still in them. Oh hey, found some more handgun bullets on the corpse. Wonderful.
Yay.
I thought you said the enemies didn't drop bullets in this.
It wasn't an enemy. It was just a corpse that was already there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Every
You
time I'm
body.
shooting zombies, they keep gnawing at my ankles. Is there a way to kill them once they're on the ground to like prevent you from?
Yeah, you can. Once you aim your gun down, you can press down and you'll aim down.
Oh.
Same with the
Oh. Yeah, there is aiming. Okay.
The
I
store.
see.
I'm getting out of this room. Goodbye.
I am
Right.
very
How do I
close
turn,
to
how
dying.
do I turn off this metal detector?
Oh, oh, hi, zombie. I didn't see you there. Excuse me. This toilet has some rather disgusting stains. Really, it's a toilet. What were you expecting?
Okay, I should not be here.
The Adams family?
Da-da-na-na.
Is that... That's an herb. Well, I think I'm getting a little low on health, so it may not be
Actually,
a
I don't
bit.
want to get a copyright struck, so...
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! God damn it!
Did you get zomboed?
It's the. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Alright, let's go ahead and use some herbs. I'm back in business
Why are
again.
you not reloading? Reload!
You gotta go into your menu, Combine your ammo with your handgun to reload it.
You will automatically
really?
reload if your magazine's empty, though. Is that one?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, that was a waste of ammo, to say the least. Oh boy.
Waste of ammo's around here? Nah. That never happened.
Why do I have to put everything in the security box? Get a gun just got taken away from me.
Well, this
One
is...
of these days I'll remember to hit circle.
Well, this is totally not gonna go wrong at all.
Alright.
He's never gonna go poorly.
Well, guess I'm going back this way.
Okay, I've... Is there any other things in the room with the prison diary to grab? Oh, there's ammo right here. Okay.
I kept going past the past that place with the prison diary.
Oh, and now we got a cutscene. It was a trap.
It's impossible
Yeah.
to open it.
Also, that zombie has some extra guns on it, so you might want to grab that.
Okay. Oh, and behind too.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box. Would that be the knife and the handgun?
You told me to take You told me to take the items I left in there, but then you tell me I'm in the.
Oh,
wrong
I'm
one.
dead. Okay.
Oh no.
It's okay. I can get back to where I was pretty quickly.
I am so low on health, it is not even funny. I
Oh.
need that herb.
Am I happy that dogs can't use stairs?
It took me a bit to get used to the controls because Dreamcast, I always forget, has like slightly different controls than a lot of other consoles.
What if they have me get rid of my gun?
I'm sure you'll get that gun back. You try resetting the room.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cutscene. Where's that handgun
Oh,
ammo?
cutscene.
There's that handgun ammo.
Sure, can I interact with this to shut off the alarm? Yeah, there we go.
Please deposit any
Alright, now I'm
metallic
speed
items
running
you
back to
have
where I
in the
was. Ooh,
security
I missed
box.
that handgun ammo on the floor the first time, I think.
I just gotta deposit all my items? The only things I have left on me are...
Please deposit any
I guess an
metallic
ink ribbon's
items you have
metallic?
in the security box.
Yes, this is.
Okay. I don't usually think of it as
The
something
case at the
metallic.
very least.
I guess.
I must.
Oh,
Nope,
you
the
can't
herb is
skip
also
the-
metallic. What the fuck? Okay.
Wait, you can skip the normal cutscenes, but you can't skip the slowly walking up the stairs
It's-
cutscene,
Please
really?
deposit
I would
It's a
assume
loading
the...
screen.
Yeah, it's masking a loading screen, basically. Is why.
Okay, fair enough. But still.
Oh, duh. I know what I haven't deposited yet.
Can't say.
A lighter.
Oh yeah, your lighter.
That would do it.
So I backtracked all the way.
I
Get
just-
out
I
of
just
my
don't-
face.
I just opened up the chat while this cutscene was playing. I'm gonna fight Jay one of these days.
Mm. Alright, now what do we got in here? Is that a first aid spray? It looks like a first aid spray. Yeah, it's a first aid spray.
Looks
Hell
like
yeah.
First aid spray tastes like first aid spray.
I don't need to watch that cutscene again. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I want to go
you
left.
save.
Activating the enhanced 3D scanner. Please place the material you wish to have scanned on the scanner portion of this machine.
Alright, yeah, then walk up this into this room.
I am definitely missing something here because I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Well, you're going in
I-
the direction now that I went.
I have to get all the way back to where I was first.
Yeah,
now.
but the direction this way was a dead end.
Yeah, it kept going.
Oh no!
There must have been something I missed.
Yeah, gas rounds. There might have been like a door or something that you didn't try.
Oh, come on, let me shoot.
Shooting? That sounds dangerous.
Oh, can't interrupt.
How are you not dead yet? Go down. Go.
Pretty sure they're all dead.
I must release the lock
Chris
first.
Redfield.
Oh,
What are you doing here?
Oh, did I
Nope.
miss something inside the cabin?
Chris
I must have.
Redfield.
Oh,
Is he a
yes.
relative
Oh,
of
well, that's
yours
an
or
herb I
something?
completely
You
missed
mean
the
my
last
brother?
time. Give me that herb.
Ah, your siblings.
Now I have 2
Well, it
herbs.
seems
I'll
your
have a
brother is
garden
under
before you
surveillance
know
by
it.
Umbrella.
What?
now you have all the spice you want.
Herbs are in high demand in Resident Evil games,
Got to
so...
contact Leon and tell him to let my brother know he's being monitored. It's a good thing I have access to
Oh wait,
an
I
outside
never
Direct
picked up the
route to
survey,
delicacy.
did I?
Well, that file shows
no, I
the
did.
latitude and
That's something on
longitude
the
of this
ground?
place.
No, that's not. Okay.
Why don't you send your brother the coordinates and ask him to come help?
Thanks. I'll do that.
Hey, I was just kidding.
Oh, wait, that...
Oh, yep,
There's
I
no way he
completely
could
missed
get
this.
here, even if he is your brother.
Yes, he can. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
I don't remember if I got anything important there, like plot important. I think there was like an herb there.
You'll
Yeah.
just end up disappointed if you rely on others.
Okay,
Believe
give
me,
me more
I know.
handgun bullets. Yeah, it's a trap, yeah.
What was that?
This
Booga,
time-
booga, booga.
This time I have more health to actually deal with this.
Nope, doesn't drink.
Take the hawk emblem. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, about that.
It's metal.
Yeah. How'd you figure?
I just have a sixth sense for things being metal. Doors being held by something. Can't be opened from this side.
Oh, get out of there!
What happens if I do this? I guess I've released the lock somewhere, but I don't know where.
Back when there's a zombie behind the gate, there's a panel there that you can press a button for.
Ah. I guess I gotta go do a lot of backtracking now.
Please deposit any metallic
Jeez,
items
me.
you
Alright.
have in the security
Wait.
box.
There's a door there? It wouldn't let me walk there. I thought that was just a dead end.
Nope.
I was looking at the map, like there's like a back alley area that I tried to walk down because it looked like that was where I was supposed to go, but it just wouldn't let me in.
You know, it's so weird having to think about, like,
Metallic items you
what
have
items are
in the
actually
security box.
metal, even if you don't normally think of them as metal. I gotta deposit my damn first aid spray.
Is this where I want to go?
At least now I can get everything.
Oh, now I see the bathroom stalls you were talking about before. I somehow missed them the first time.
Whoops.
So I tried going this direction. Come on!
Never that clear, is it?
No, I literally tried going in that hallway and I couldn't. Okay, yes, you can take my metal items. Jesus.
Okay, triangle is the map button. Okay.
And now you get to deal with the fun of depositing your metal items. You got about 5 minutes left, by the way.
Yep.
It took me a little time to get used to the controls, but I've always liked these kinds of games.
Yeah, no, I'm having fun. I've
Like, I'm
always
doing
played
bad
one
at this, but that's because it took me a while to get used to the controls. 'cause
Yeah.
I'm not used to
It's-
Dreamcast controls.
Ooh, give me that.
It's old, and that is not exactly age all great, but still.
Yeah, I have to wonder if this is actually how controllers are part of it. It's just some button mismapping. I didn't really check the bindings too closely and just left them
yeah,
on default.
that might be an issue for me as well. Because, again, I'm not using, like, I'm using a PS4 controller.
Right. Well, either way. Open it. Oh yeah, dust box.
Alright, what's in this alleyway?
Yeah, I think I found where that lock release went. Push switch. Oh, well, now things have become more of a problem.
interesting. So there's a weapon. I'm gonna grab it.
Oh, this sucks now. Oh boy.
Oh, I have to open a padlock?
Fire extinguisher.
Did anyone else get to the padlock?
Yeah, there's a way around it.
After you,
Oh, you just go around it. You don't like have to get a number or something to unlock it.
You don't. There's a door next to part of the padlock. Another door.
Yeah, I just went through that. I didn't know if like you have to eventually go back to that door to open the padlock.
Well, I got into the area, but oh, I had to do something with this, don't I?
Oh gosh, jump scare from enemy around the corner that just showed up the second I walked through the
Please
corner.
deposit any metallic
Oh,
items
I know
in
what
the
we gotta be
security
doing
box.
here. Okay.
I have a fire extinguisher now.
Oh, now I just got to the thing about depositing the metal.
Yeah.
I was embarrassingly stuck for a while.
You can extinguish a fire with this.
Welcome to me.
Let's go all the way back to the beginning now that I have a fire extinguisher.
How do I deposit it into the thing though? The lighter is what I'm depositing. Right?
You press the interact button in front of the metal detector.
Oh, do I need to equip it and then put it? Okay.
No, you just need to interact with the thing.
You select the item.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I got it. It didn't activate the first time for some reason, but whatever. Okay.
He's dumb.
Go ahead and heal up with that. Off me, zombie. Well, I guess I'm gonna go try to find a fire in the 2 minutes I got left.
Where am I on this
Yeah.
map?
You remember where that hot zombie was, Shirley?
Yeah, all the way back. Oh, hi, dogs.
You dog.
Back again.
They only just showed up for me, so I think that confirms my suspicion of you can avoid them if you walk instead of run.
Oh, you have to. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Because the first few times I went through that area, I was just walking through. This time around, I was running to see if something different happened, and sure enough.
Sure enough, doggos.
Yeah.
Oh, quick turn. Press the cancel button while holding the directional button down. Okay. Where was that? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Well, now this turns Sokobon.
Place the material you wish to have converted on the machine. You can begin.
Time to push crates around.
How do I get this 3D printer to work?
I assume you need a specific item that we don't have yet.
Oh, that's why that... Okay, I got it.
Let's use what's... Hey! Stop biting my leg! I was just use what I have left of the bullets, because it's not like I'm going to spend the rest of them in the time we have left. Because that is 30 minutes. It's time. I think I just got to where I need to go to use that fire extinguisher. Alright, we're gonna jump to break, and when we come back, we'll be playing my game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
Been fun.
Right.
Oop. Oh boy.
There we go.
There's like a ton of files when I open the thing, which, oh, now I see. I just used track 1, I assume.
Well, hold off for a bit, because you don't want to look at what the game is just yet.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
Yeah,
my bad.
the reveal yet.
Yeah.
I didn't. So
We'll get to that in a moment here.
We need the theatrics.
Yeah. Everyone likes some
Surprise.
theatrics around here.
I just didn't want to delay it again after what happened in the last thing.
That's fair.
Considers welcome, right?
Alright, well, we are back for our second game for tonight. From me. Now, not too long ago, there was somebody who was selling, some games in their collection, and I grabbed a few of them. The main thing I grabbed was Graffiti Kingdom for PS2, because I had that as a kid. But they had a few other games, including this one that we have, and then I did the unthinkable, and didn't play the game after it came in the mail. So, I decided I was going to put this forth. Probably a franchise that a fair few people are at the very least familiar with, or at least have heard of. Maybe more up in the air whether or not you played one of these, because we have Cyber Troopers Virtual on Oratorio Tangram for Dreamcast.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, it's another Dreamcast?
I'm with
Yeah.
it.
Damn it, why did I close RetroArch now?
Oh boy, from Activision, great.
You know,
Well, Activision wasn't always bad.
I'm
The fact that we have to add it always.
There's a virtual on arcade cabinet at the arcade I frequent here. I'm curious if it's going to be the same one.
Might be. I mean, Virtual On is a series that's run for a bit even prior to the Dreamcast era. So there's a few different ones.
Okay.
Trying to set this up on my actual Dreamcast, which means I gotta go through the motions because the battery's
you
dead.
have an actual Dreamcast?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I put it on here, is so that way I could play it on my hardware. You know, kind of have a file started. But that does mean I need to go through all the festivities of. Hold on a second here.
I have my game on actual hardware as well, but I don't feel like setting up my capture card and all right now.
Yeah, I figured I knew that I had a copy of the game, so I'm just gonna get it ready on hardware, so that way I can just pop it in the Dreamcast, have it save in the VMU.
You ready for it?
Also be able to play on a bigger screen.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice bonus.
I'm watching the open cutscene. Is this not just Transformers?
That's kind of
It's awesome.
not too far off from
okay,
what
it looks
Virtual On
kinda
is.
like Transformers mixed with Armored Core.
It's definitely a very arcadey sort of game.
Interesting.
I think this might be the one, actually. That's at my arcade. That's pretty cool. So the arcade cabinet, while we're getting the game set up here, is only 2 control sticks, and there's no buttons. So it really feels like you're piloting a mech. It's really cool.
Well, there might be like triggers on those sticks or something like that as well.
No, well, I think there's one, but they don't do any. I think they're only for shooting or like activating your weapons.
Yeah.
Other than that, you have to like pull the sticks apart to jump. You have to pull one down and push the other one up to turn. It's really cool. And I think that this is the game that's actually on arcade. So
Yeah,
I'm actually used to this.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to experience the arcade version of this, or at least not in the arcade machine of it. I've played emulator versions of the arcade game. But anyway, I'm ready to go and everybody else is.
Yeah.
I am as well.
I think we're still missing Polk.
I think Polk's dabbling with some settings, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what the volume on this thing, because it sounds loud.
Yeah, interestingly, because I popped this one in to just kind of test to get the basic feel for. There might be a control screen that uses it, but doesn't use the analog stick. It's all the movements with the D-pad, which you'd think it would be one that uses the analog stick.
I saw in the demo movie that it used the analog stick.
You might need to just change your system sound settings if you want to turn down RetroArch Polk, if you haven't already. As an added bonus, since I'm playing this on hardware, let me take a quick picture of this before we get started. Usually, there's like a display on the VMU, so this is what's displayed in case you were curious for virtual on. I just put it in the Discord.
Oh, that's cute.
All right, but it looks like everybody is set now.
Pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah.
starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Virtual on Oratorio Tangram.
Alright, let's do this.
Select your mech and get to flying, and get to killing.
That's my baby.
Interestingly, not the first time I've put it in a game like this, because, I mean, kind of a similar feel to, like, Gotcha Force when we had that.
Oh gosh, okay, time to learn the controls.
Yeah. Yeah, in my time that I was playing it, like, I don't feel like I got a super huge amount of, like, figuring out the controls. Like, I got a basic feel, but beyond that, I was just kind of bullshitting it. So, we'll see if I learn anything more from playing tonight. Well,
I just grew a mind somehow, and I have no idea how.
Okay, so it does use the triggers. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does in fact use the triggers. I figured that out.
Alright, so you have 3 weapons, one on the right trigger, one on the left trigger, and then one for both.
Oh, that's actually good to know. Okay.
And then you do use the left control stick to rotate your mech.
How do you actually move
okay.
this though?
D-pad.
Oh no. This is one of those games where you have to use both the D-pad and the... Okay. Oh wow, I won the first battle with 2.1% health.
Yeah, analog stick is basically your camera controls. Which is a bit confusing to get used to, because normally I'd be used to, in a game like this, analog stick moves you around while the D-pad would move your camera around in theory. But it's workable, I suppose.
This is not Armored Core controls.
Oh my god, the second deck! I wish I could pick this one. It's like a magical girl with like heart effects for weapons. Oh my god, where was that on the character select screen?
Might be unlockable, who knows?
Okay, this is a hard control scheme to get used to.
Right.
I'm trying to hit block and it's not letting me.
Jeebus.
Fuck.
Control suck.
Hold on.
Sure does.
You know what? I'm gonna remap. Let me see if I can remap my joystick to be my right analog stick, so that way I'm not like having to put my hand.
Dreamcast doesn't have a right analog stick.
I know, but my controller does, so I can
remapping it so it's a bit more of like a modern control scheme.
Yeah.
Also, so yeah, the first battle I won with 2.1% health, and then the second battle I just got annihilated.
Yeah, that's kind of what my experience was when I was playing this the other day. Was I sailed through the first one without much problem, and struggled a lot more on the second fight.
Okay. Oh, okay. So now I think I see. Oh my gosh, this is insanely hard to control.
Almost dead again? Oh my god.
There's a good hit.
Dude, if they're gonna tell me controls, at least have the controls
okay, and I'm dead again. Where's
There's times I'm like, oh, let me just block that. Game's like, nah.
Game also has versus if you want to rope somebody else into this.
I definitely feel like the arcade cabinet controls a lot better.
If it's 2-6, then yeah, probably. Like, it's awkward to have both of your hands having to touch, like, the left side of the controller at the same time.
I think there are other controller presets, but I don't... Or, like, some other control presets. I don't know what they would be set to.
Oh, wait. Yeah, let's see this. Control type B. Let's take a look. What's the control type B?
You might find something that meshes a bit better with you, because I think there's, like, yeah, A, B, C, D, E, and F. So there's, like, 6 control schemes, and there'll probably be one that works a bit better for you.
The thing is that I'm doing like a little claw method here, but you can't rotate the mech and move at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. This game just feels really jank and not in a good way.
I'm trying Control Scheme B. I'll let you know if it's any better. Okay, it seems like Control Scheme B doesn't use the analog stick at all.
Interesting.
Instead, it seems to use the face button, seemingly, as the turning, which is honestly better, because it's on different sides of the controller. But I don't know what the shoot button is, that's the problem.
I would think if it's not one of the triggers, one of the face buttons.
Is there, like, a practice mode?
I don't... There might have been on the main menu.
Get ready.
Because I'm, like, tempted to go there and try to figure out which control scheme works the best for me. Yeah, let's exit and see. Oh, training, yes, there is. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that too.
I'm gonna do that just so I can figure out, oh, you have to put in a second player, or can that be a CPU? Okay. Yeah, let's try Control Scheme B.
I'm gonna be getting
okay,
wrecked.
Triangle jumps with that. How do I shoot?
It's not tied to the analog stick, which you established was nothing, is it?
Okay, no, I figured out how you turn and control type B now. You actually have to hold the A/X button depending on what controller you're using.
Interesting.
But you can't move and do your move. You can't move and turn at the same time though, which is a problem. So yeah, let's try a different control scheme. B is not much better because you can't turn at the same time as moving. Let's try C. What is C?
Sanctuary. Get ready.
Well, that should be you. Yeah, getting smarter as the game goes on. How dare.
Okay. How do I turn?
Good question.
Oh, I keep going in for big hits and keep getting outmaneuvered.
Let's try D.
I'm just doing moonwalking because I can't even figure out how to turn on Control Scheme C.
You hold down your circle button.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is another control scheme you can't move and aim at the same time.
You can't move and aim in any of the control schemes at the same time. It just doesn't let you.
Oh, you can't?
Lock on something.
Yeah.
You sure? Like none of them you can?
Yeah, I was using claw grip to use the control stick and the D-pad at the same time. It just does not accept the two inputs at the same time.
Oh, okay, in that case I'll use control type B, because I think X to aim is not that bad.
Yeah, no. Dude, I'm starting to think that this is just not a game for me.
Fair.
It's
I mean,
control.
This game is kind of similar to Armored Core, which is also pretty hard to control, but I got used to the controls on that eventually. I think I would have to play this for like an hour to get used to these controls.
Yeah, I know.
Especially because in Armored Core you can actually move and shoot at, you can actually move and aim at the same time, even though the control scheme is hard.
Yeah. I don't know, this one, like, I tried all the control schemes, all of them suck to me. Like,
Yeah.
every one I have an issue with.
I'm using control scheme C at this point. I don't even know.
Definitely a game that would have done, I'd say, a bit better if it was on a console with a second analog stick.
If this was on PS2, if this was on PS2, this would be a game I would absolutely be for. Like, this seems sick in terms of concept.
I know there are a few, mostly like ports of some virtual on games on more modern hardware that have like the dual sticks, so maybe one of them is gonna have something that makes a bit more logical sense to people like us.
That's where they're hitting. On the character select, you can pull back and there's more mechs there.
Oh.
Yeah, on campaign mode.
That didn't work out as well as I hoped it would.
Okay, why is it that the enemy can move and aim at the same time, but you can't?
Unfair. Oh,
Like, these enemies are absolutely brutal. I can't turn around and...
Let's go.
Artificial difficulty.
I'm just getting spammed. Like, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
I love playing as Hatsu Mech Miku.
Yeah.
Hey, yes!
Nice. That's true.
Cutie!
Uh-oh. This jerk in particular is being very good at dodging my attacks, and I like none of that.
Come on. Come on. Yeah! Alright. I'm getting the feel of this character.
I like her! Yay!
Oh my gosh, it takes so long to turn.
Is everyone playing as Hatsu Mech Miku now?
No, I'm going back into
Can you blame
single
us?
player mode. Well, let me see.
I got prompted to save my game. Did I do it good?
Probably.
I don't know what I did, but it told me to save if I wanted to save my game, so I just said yes. But I didn't even win the fight though. So
I'm gonna pick the mech that looks like a giant frog with a drill.
Oh, that's what I'm playing as. This guy's nuts.
Yeah, I went back into the main game now. Let's see if I can do any better at this now that I have a different control scheme.
Yeah! Oh, her sword form is so busted. She's a glass cannon.
Oh my gosh, this drill is insane.
don't.
Yeah, I just got prompted to save. Oh no, I'm against drill, dude.
God, this dragon that I have to go through.
Ah, son of a lich.
Oh, that's why I keep targeting or changing aim modes.
Ooh.
Ah!
Roommate time.
Oh, come on, the enemy's at 1.4%. No!
Holy!
That's gotta hurt. Being so close, and then all of a sudden.
The enemy was at 1.4%.
Alright, let's try that main guy.
But no, you should be getting hit by my sword. Oh, yep, there we go. That's some good damage. Come on, you're at 10%. You have to go down this time, right?
Alright, now that I'm into it, I'm starting to get like the same vibes as I get when I play GoldenEye. Like the controls are very jank, but it is very fun when you get into it.
Finally made it past.
That's a trick phone. It's a learning curve.
Uh-oh, distorted shrine, no data. I think I might be fighting the final boss.
Oh my gosh, you're on the final boss already?
It looks to be 6 stages.
Get ready.
Oh.
That's my assumption anyway. Oh, this looks like it's gonna suck balls.
Damn,
Oh boy.
Did I do that perfect? Oh no, 82%.
Ah, so close.
Okay. That time I won decidedly.
Okay, so do I have to... Why are you shooting CDs at me?
This ain't the Sega CD.
Oh, what? God, it isn't.
Help me, I am being harmed by the power of love.
Alright, well now that I see how this thing... This is annoying to fight, but, I think I can get it down.
Warning.
No.
Warning.
What does that attack even do?
Uh-oh.
What does that attack even do? I don't get it.
Oh. Open up your core.
This drill guy is messing me up.
I have a whole... After all that, I've got a whole... Well, I had a whole 4.7% health to my name.
She's just dodging all my attacks with ease.
Let's try again.
Invincibility frames.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Yeah, after getting hit a few times, you got...
Get ready.
There's iframes, I guess.
I would have won that battle if she didn't have invincibility frames. That's not fair.
Oh, this is just straight up a magical girl.
Okay, game. Just have him back me into a corner where I can't even get away from him. That's totally fair.
Alright, if I can get one more good combo in, I might be able to win. But the problem is, I have very little health now. Yeah, damn it. You were very not happy with me at that point.
Oh, come on. No, not the invincibility frames again. Okay, there we go.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Mission 3.
Oh my god, please, game.
Get ready.
How do you toggle tracking mode?
It depends on the control scheme.
On default.
For me, it seems to track the best when I'm dashing and attacking at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember what it is on the default. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Oh my god, this actually is doing too much.
Fucking hit him. Fucking hit him.
This is doing too much for the control scheme that they actually give you.
Got it. Let's say that's the end.
No.
I think... And when I'm playing here... Oh, is there a second phase? Or is that the end? Okay, it's the end. It's the end, it's good.
If there's a second phase, I'm closing the game right now.
No, there's not a second phase to the final boss.
This game's just starting to piss me off now.
Oh, but there is still a mission 7, so I'm not done yet.
Storage depot. Get ready.
Like, I'd be lying if I said this game wasn't getting annoying now.
Yeah, I'm mostly just seeing if I can finish the game at
I'm
this
starting
point.
to have fun with it.
I'd say this is I think I grabbed this from them for like $40 or something like that. I'd say it's a worthwhile pickup.
I'm not. I mean, yeah, it's still a fine enough game, but like, I don't know, dude. Again,
It's not clicking with you, yeah.
It feels like this final boss was made with a different control scheme in mind.
Oh yeah, I see you're on this. I was kind of focusing on my own. I didn't see you were on there. I focused on dodging for a bit, and then I got most of its health down in a cycle when it reveals its core, and then got the last little bit down on the next round. It took a few goes, but...
Oh no, I'm fighting myself?
I know it's just a clone fight.
Never mind, I managed to get him.
Get ready.
Oh yeah.
I'm mirror fighting.
Okay, well, there is quite a bit more than I thought there was, because now I'm on stage 8.
I'm on stage 4 finally, because I finally figured out the control scheme, but now I'm fighting a mirror of myself, and they're extremely powerful.
Never fight a mirror match. You're fighting an uphill battle at that point.
Yeah, no, this is horrible. I cannot do any damage to this guy. At all. He's just able to aim and shoot, and I can't do both at the same time. So what am I supposed to do here?
Die and then choose another character.
Always worth a shot, yeah.
Yeah, if I lose this time, I
Alright,
will...
specify.
I've been sticking with the same character throughout, just because I don't want to have to relearn a new character when I've already gotten moderately accustomed to using this one.
Oh, apparently there's an attack that just freezes you in place from being able to turn.
Might be character specific.
It is. This enemy, like, mirror of myself, was able to somehow stun me in place.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, that one. That one was really annoying.
Yeah, because I couldn't move.
It doesn't do any damage, but it stuns them.
I didn't realize that's what that attack did this entire time. I thought, up until I fought this mirror guy, I thought that attack was just like a distraction or something. It didn't seem like it was doing anything. There ain't no way. No way, dude. That is not.
Oh, let me melee you! No, I wanted to melee you. Oh, those are explosions. Understood.
Explosions!
Oh yeah, let's make the enemy be able to just fly in a complete 360 circle and just shoot you the entire time, no problem. But then you can't.
It makes me wonder if it's based more on like some of the maneuvers you can more easily do in the arcade version, and
I think it is because like there's no way
In the arcade
Like, this
version, you
does
can't
not
move and
seem-
shoot.
like this does not seem possible. Like when you're playing the same character.
This is like, dude, this is like the Super Mario Kart of like mech fighters.
I was gonna say home run derby.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I
said.
don't know how this controls.
Oh, that's another boss
try
fight.
to learn.
Oh no!
Oh, there's another boss fight.
Oh no!
Oh, that's gonna be great.
How is he just dodging all my attacks?
Yeah!
Shit, got melee. Ah.
No! Missed my
Thank you.
melee.
Okay, good. Still have the health lead, not that that matters, because I think one melee attack is going to be enough to kick my butt.
Come on! Ah!
Play it safe. Yeah, okay.
Well, one of the major issues is I still can't figure out how to jump.
It was my top face button, or the default control scheme.
It seems inconsistent when you can't jump.
Everything about this feels inconsistent. Dodging, like blocking, felt inconsistent.
And one thing I learned is that not only can you jump, but you also have a button to fast fall.
Oh, okay.
My top button's not doing. My top and bottom buttons aren't doing anything, and I'm on default
The
control.
boss was way easier.
It might be a weird control thing, because I'm playing on hardware, you're using retro hard, so it might be something with a control. I may have to look into this later.
I wish you could say more of the mechanic what's going on here. But still. Yeah.
I think I preferred Power Shovel, to be honest.
Well, I beat it.
You beat the game?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so the second boss is the end. If you can.
Yeah, the second boss was way easier than the first one.
Alright, I might be entering that. Oh, yep, final mission. It says final mission, so I would hope that means it's the last stage.
I think it is.
No, then there's the final
Oh,
mission.
yeah, totally.
I think it speaks volumes when like I was like, oh, I'm not meshing with this game. Still beat it.
It's an arcade game. It's not designed to be super long.
Yeah.
Nope.
At this point, I'm just mashing random buttons and hoping it somehow works against this guy, because I tried doing this strategically and it's not working at all, so...
Dude, I'll be real. My entire strategy for enemies was jump up in the air, shoot at them, hope it works. That worked at least 50% of the time.
Well, I took a face full of lasers, so, you know.
Oh. I was able to jump there.
How is he not getting hit by anything?
How am I doing that?
None of my attacks are doing damage. What the fuck?
I'm gonna laugh if there's like some if after the credits they're like, oh, here's the secret mission.
I know some like Virtua Fighter, for example, does that where after you beat the final boss, there's a secret stage that you basically get one shot at.
I hope it doesn't do it here because I'm not gonna be
It's still considered a clear if you don't win the stage, but
okay.
there's like an extra bonus thing in the case of Virtua Fighter.
Yeah, let's see. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Nope, I can just input my name.
Excellent. Yeah, we got about 5 minutes left. I want to at least beat the final boss, because then I can mark this off my backlog, too. Nice little bonus there. I tried getting up close and personal with this boss before, and clearly that was a mistake.
God, I'm so close to actually being fun. Yes, finally, I fucking beat the drill guy. It only took me like 12 tries.
Hey, nice.
Oh my god. Alright. I'm just gonna close this prematurely, because like 5 minutes left, that's it. I beat the game.
Oh. Ah, damn it. I got lasered. I got hit by the big beam. Surprise, big beam does big damage.
Who does see that coming?
Warning, 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 warning.
Okay, this is actually a really good attack.
Warning, warning,
Warning, warning, yeah. Yeah, it looks like Polk's made it to the first boss.
How many stages in is that?
It looked like it was 9 stages.
The first boss?
The first boss was like
6.
6 stages in.
Oh, so then I'm 1 away from it. I almost beat the 5th guy, but then I got hit by like a giant storm of bullets.
Just keep chipping away at your health, hopefully.
Yeah. Dude, I basically just kept like moving the entire time. I did not stop for a second.
That's a good strategy.
Yeah. And eventually, like, I just saw the boss die, and I was like, oh my god.
Yep, I just got him.
Yep.
Nice.
I just had to focus on dodging a little bit more, and the final boss
He really is
went down.
He is just that easy in comparison to the first boss.
I wouldn't say it's a complete walk in the park. I would say it's easier than the first one, though.
Yeah, no, I wasn't sitting here saying it's like a walk in the park. I just said it's easier.
Alright, now I get to watch this ending for the next, like, 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a game difficulty setting.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, that would have been nice to know.
It's on 3 out of 8.
Wait, 3 out of 8? Excuse me? What's 8 out of 8?
Well,
You wanna find out?
Find out.
I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch the stream. I gotta see this.
I can't wait to die in
Did
0.5 seconds.
you
Let's
bump it up
go.
to 8? Oh, let's see this. Now I can watch for a little bit. Well, the first stage, it may not be too bad due to being the first stage.
Yeah.
Alright.
There's
guess
no
I'll-
way.
Oh no, why are you stage 2? Come
Just
on,
while those
turn.
credits scroll, where's Sega Dreamcast in here? Here it is. virtual on. Let's mark that as beaten.
Okay, well they just perfected me.
Well, there you go. It was a nice warm-up act, stage 1.
God. Fucking difficulty slider.
Oh, I landed a hit on him this time.
By the way, also, I think this is the first game I've ever played that has 8 difficulties specifically. That's a very strange number. Why?
I've seen that sort of method of doing difficulties in Fury. I think Street Fighter 2 does a similar thing. I know that it's...
I don't remember that, actually.
Yeah, where it's more like a sliding scale rather than easy, normal, hard, like most games do.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay. But why 8? Why not 1 to 9?
Because I felt like it.
Well, why not?
Oh, you missed! Idiot!
Get him! You can't get him anymore because that's time.
Okay.
I mean, you can keep trying while on break, but...
Let me die real quickly.
Sure. I'll let you play out the rest of this run of this stage before I move over to break. We'll see.
I'm dead.
Cool. Then on that note, we're gonna go to break, and when we come back, we will be playing Monkeyman's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
Alrighty.
Fun. These controls, Jeebus.
8 difficulties. That's...
Like, sometimes you use this show to play games you haven't played before. I wanted to play this one, and you know, I wasn't disappointed. I got a game core out of it, so I got what I paid for. Whatever that may have been.
So many explosions.
It was like a 50-50 for me. There were points where I'm like, oh, this is fun, and then the insane
I get like the
craziness happened.
it's not a bad game, but I honestly think I would just rather play Armored Core. It's the same game that does a better control scheme.
See, I remember playing Armored Core 1, and I remember kind of bouncing off of it. Like, I meshed with it well enough to get the general gist of it, but I also recognize it's like not...
Armored Core 2 is where it gets really good.
Yeah.
Armored Core 2 is a fantastic game.
Yeah, I played Armored Core 1 for a mystery race, so...
That just as it goes. They had to put in treatment.
Alright,
I'm
well...
gonna send a photo of the virtual on arcade cabinets in the Discord so you can see
let's
what
see
it
this.
looks like. So there's the 2 controls
Yeah.
that have triggers on them. And that's how you control it. It's a lot more fun to control the actual arcade.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Alright, well, we are back for our 3rd game for tonight. From DrMonkeyman.
Yes, so the last time I was here, I brought a PS1 game that I think is very underrated, and here I'm bringing another one of those. This time it's based off the one and only, everyone's favorite Christmas movie, Die Hard.
Yeah.
More specifically, it's the Die Hard Trilogy. This is a weird game because it's actually 3 different games packaged into one. Arcade style.
3 maximum adventures, 1 explosive package.
Yep, and each one is a completely different game, like in terms of control style. The first game is like the best one, first of all, I would say, out of the 3. But you're in like a third-person shooter, almost kind of like an old Grand Theft Auto game. The second one is, I would not recommend playing the second one because it's better with a light gun, which obviously we don't have. It's one of those arcade-style FPSs. And the third one is you're driving around in the city and you have to defuse bombs by running into them. Don't ask why.
I'm just gonna do this as Die Hard Arcade, because interestingly, Die Hard Trilogy 2 is on Twitch, is in the Twitch database, but not the first Die Hard Trilogy, only the second Die Hard Trilogy. Yeah, which is really weird. Now, I remember doing, I think it was at MagFest, they had they had challenge stations, and they did have Die Hard Trilogy as one of the challenges. I think it was Die Hard with a Vengeance because it was a driving stage they had.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have a PS1 light gun. Unfortunately, my CRT's in the other room. I'm playing on a flat screen, so.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend playing the second one because it kind of sucks without a light gun because it's arcade style FPS in the same style of like Time Crisis.
Yeah.
But the first and third games are pretty fun for different reasons.
Yeah.
So, is there a specific game you want us to play, or is it just pick?
No,
just whichever.
Whatever.
All right.
Have fun.
So I do, if you can gather from earlier, I do have the game, so once again, I am playing on hardware. I wanted to take a screenshot.
I have the game too, but I don't want to plug in my capture card right now.
Well, I also wanted to take a screenshot, because sometimes with PS1 cases, they like to get a little fancy with the place where you
I have
insert
mine
the disc.
as well.
Here,
Yeah, I have mine as well if you want me to take a picture.
I have mine right next to me, so I got a picture right here. Because, of course, with it being Die Hard. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers.
Language.
Yep, that I remember. That's in mine as well.
Now, for
PS1 cases are art.
Yeah. For one of the bonus shows that we've done for Retro Book Club, we had Die Hard Arcade for Saturn.
This is a very different game than that.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah, believe it.
Alright, well, I am ready to go when everybody else is.
I am ready to go as well.
Let's go.
Alright.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother flipper.
Alright.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Die Hard Trilogy.
Die Hard Trilogy. I'm playing the first game because it's my favorite of the three.
Yeah, I decided to just jump into the first one.
Oh, just so you know, by the way, there's no continues in this game, so if you get a game over, it's back to the start. So if you wanna like try to go far, then I would recommend using save states.
I forgot that I had RetroArch still on audio. No, I want audio for Die Hard.
Oh, this
Wow,
music
great
is
start. I
lovely.
lost a life within the first 5 seconds because an enemy blew up the car right next to me.
Nah.
Excellent.
I'm actually gonna purposely game over because of that. Like, I lost a life literally instantly because they just blew up the car right next to me.
Okay, now I need to find my punching button. I guess there is no punch, only gun.
No, yeah, there's only gun in this. So, if you're playing on a typical PlayStation 1 controller, X is the shoot button. You use the D-pad to move around. You use, I believe, L1 and R1 to roll left and right. It's either L1 and R1
It's
or
L2, it's L2, R2. L1 or R1 are just strafing.
Okay, yeah, one was strafing and one was the rolling. I just didn't remember which, my bad. And then, there should also be a button for, like, peeking out of corners. I believe it's circle?
I assume your objective is just kill everybody, basically. Kill everybody who's a baddie.
You have to kill all of the enemies and free as many hostages as you possibly can, yes.
Free the enemies and kill the hostages. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Definitely.
Oh, also, what this game does that's real... Oh, and square's the grenade button.
I found that one out the hard way.
Yeah. I don't think everyone found that out the hard way.
Also, what this game does is that what's really nice about this game is that you will see in like the bottom right corner of your screen if you're playing the first game these like little scope indicators of where the enemy is aiming at you. So if the enemy has you in their sights, you will be able to see it on the bottom right hand of the screen.
I'm seeing that.
Which does make things better, honestly. I like that they put that in.
Under the assumption that the thing in the top right is indicating how many hostages are left, it looks like?
No. The top right is how many enemies are left.
Ah, okay. I've gotten most of them by this
Break down a
point.
hostage.
Let's go ahead and save a few more hostages. Hopefully they don't get blown up.
Uh-oh. Oh, I already got a game over.
Don't worry, this game is difficult. Don't feel too bad about it.
Yeah, I
got
know.
top
I feel like
score,
I'll just go until I say like.
You can always
Yeah.
try the third game as well.
True. Oh yeah.
What I'm doing?
Yeah, it is a Die Hard trilogy. You can try the second if you really want to as well, but it was ill
I
advised
would
from
recommend
before.
it, but yeah. Also, the third game, yeah, you just run over basically everyone in your sights because your car is ridiculously hard to control. But
There it is.
Okay, I gotta play that before I even consider like.
yeah, no, you just say, you know what, just fuck whoever's in my way. It's fine. I'll just. And you run into the bombs, and when you run into the bombs to quote-unquote defuse them, they explode. But apparently not as hard as they would have exploded if you just left them to let the timer run out.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Does it make
Yeah,
any
my
sense?
God.
No. Is it hilarious? Yes.
Well, I'm gonna make it. Oh fuck.
Let's see if we can do a bit better this second time around in the garage.
Yeah, I'm playing exclusively the first one just because it's my favorite of the three by far, but
Yeah,
you guys feel free to play whatever.
Yeah, I may jump into the
Oh,
third one at some point or another.
I also forgot to mention, to free the hostages, just walk straight up next to them.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I accidentally shot one.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
You lose points whenever you accidentally kill a hostage, and that includes in the third game where it's like impossible to not do that.
Oh shit.
Great. Thanks. I thought the sidewalk was just free grounds.
Let's make use of that strafing a little bit more.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess it didn't process to me when I was losing lives earlier because the life you lose is like pretty immediate. Like you don't fall over and die or anything like that. It just moves on to the next
you
life.
don't.
It's
just-
more like
you
that
just-
many health bars that you have.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like 8 hits per health bar. But sometimes the game is a little forgiving when it comes to that.
Yeah,
Also, you can get body armor, which gives you more hits, like I just got.
Huh.
That would help a little bit. Oh god.
All right, and then also when you've killed all of the enemies, you have to get to the exit of the stage because you have 30 seconds to get to the exit, or the entire place will blow up, and you have to start the level over again.
Which I'm assuming would be the elevator here.
Oh fuck.
Yes, it would be the elevator. Good luck finding the elevator on the second stage, because the second stage is like a big-ass office maze.
Oh great. Alright, 2 enemies left. Let's see if we can find them. Is there one? There's one hiding up here.
Okay.
Let's take you down.
Uh-oh.
And take you down. Alright,
Oh, I failed.
bombs and triggered. Oh, I like the, I enjoyed the countdown getting bigger with each passing
Yeah, no,
second.
it really wants you to panic, and it succeeds.
Oh my god, this game.
Level complete. Yippee-ki-yay.
Unfortunately, they censor the main word, even though this game is rated M. I don't know why they censor it, considering this game is rated M, but you know.
They were still a bit skittish about the F word, I guess. About fuckers.
You can only have so many
this
F
era.
words in a game.
Alright.
The option for not really sure is funny.
Oh, fuck yeah, shotgun.
Just like, oh, I want to quit this game. Are you sure?
Oh, no, that's not true.
I don't know. I'm not really sure if I
Are you
wanna
still playing the third one with the...
I'm going back to the first one because I want to beat that garage, but like, that third one was
I'm giving all 3
crazy.
of them a try.
The third one is so bad it's good.
If there's anything though that's
Awful, but funny.
if there's anything that's good about the second stage though, it looks like you got a lot more cover. compared to
Yeah,
stage
that is a
one.
good thing.
Oh, there's a third-person mode.
My biggest problem when playing my biggest problem when playing the second stage is that I just constantly lose sight of where the exit is because it's a gigantic maze.
Yeah, I can kind of see that looking at here. Like I'm sure.
I think the furthest I've ever gotten without using save states is stage 5.
How many stages is it?
A lot. I think
Okay.
it's like 25.
Jeez. They clearly wanted to go the arcade route, and like.
They sure did. Not that that's a bad thing. I like this game a lot.
There's a lot of guys here, so this is about to get really interesting. Especially if there's a hostage walking in where the bad guys are.
I really need to find a health pack now.
Uh-oh.
I know that there's a health pack in one of these little corners, but I don't remember which one. I think it's this one.
There we go.
How do I get in there? Shit.
Okay, sure, that's a different mode.
What?
What's up?
The bonus stage after stage 1?
In the third game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, that is a different thing. Yes.
Fascinating. Oh.
Oh fuck. Okay, I died. I have to redo that now.
Alright, I've only got 6 guys left to kill, but I'm running a bit low on health now.
Yeah, unfortunately, I should have save stated before I died.
What the?
What happened?
I drove into a cop car and now I am the cop car.
Yep. Yep. They made the third game while high. I am convinced.
Oh.
Okay, I want to try it.
Alright, bomb triggered. I think I see how to get to the end from here. I just go like this way, right?
How do you activate the power-ups that you pick up?
There we go.
You just
Stage
walk
2.
into them. Like you walk into the boxes and then you walk into the things that come
I'm
out
talking
of the
about
box.
the third game.
Oh.
The turbos, you press O to
I
use them.
forget, actually.
Okay.
On to stage 3.
I
Instruction
see, okay,
1.
That's how you use turbo.
Oh, you found the exit immediately?
Yeah, I didn't. I was kind of in the right general area, I think, for the exit.
Maybe it's just because I
shit.
am always on like the complete opposite side of the floor whenever I am done with the stage.
Yeah,
so
you could definitely just end up in the wrong place at the wrong time, and
that happens to me constantly, and then I have to redo the stage because of it.
mhm.
Okay. The car does not swim at all. Good
No,
to
it
know.
doesn't. It does not swim.
Why would your car swim? Ah, shit.
Felt
I'm
like
sure it's gonna frog through somewhere.
Please be a health pack. That's a grenade. I don't want a grenade.
Yeah, that's pretty much me right now. Please let me find a health pack. That's the kind of mode I'm in right now.
Did you die hard?
Yeah, I died hard.
Maybe with a bit of a vengeance as well.
Oh yeah, I had a little bit of a vengeance. I saved like one person, by the way.
Hooray! I'm sure that one
Good
person
job.
is thankful for your service.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
going to die hard too.
All right, on my last life now.
Good luck playing it
I'm
without a
actually
good luck
liking
playing it without a light gun.
I actually like Die Hard 2.
Oh.
I just think it's a little too slow without the light gun, personally. That's why I'm not as big of a fan of it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I'll probably try to do Die Hard 2 for at least a little bit. I mean, we're 12 minutes in, so if you're intent to spend like 10 minutes on a game, well.
Am I chasing the Oscar by wiener?
My intent is to play the game until
Yes,
I
you
die.
are. Like I
Beautiful.
said, I'm pretty sure they made the third game while high.
What the heck is happening to my taxi?
What the fuck?
God, this third game is insane.
Yeah, I remember being very silly when I played Die Hard with a Vengeance.
The physics just.
Oh, there's a
do not
boss on
exist.
this floor. Okay.
Yeah, physics? What are those?
Funny you.
Oh shit!
I
Oh
think
shit!
they put, like, I genuinely think they put like all of the effort into the first 2 games and then just forgot to code the physics of the 3rd one.
Alright, the boss is down. This looks like around where the exit is, too. If I can survive, because, very low on health on my last life. Yeah, I'm sure this'll end
Not
well.
the enemies using the hostages as human shields.
There we go. Hostage here. It's a shame that the hostages seem to be pretty much just points, because I feel like I'd be more incentivized to free them if they healed me or something.
Yeah, no, that would be nice, but unfortunately, this is like an old school arcade type game.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try Die Hard again, because I died pretty early on that one.
It takes a bit of time. It's difficult, and it does take a bit of time to get used to, but it's my favorite of the 3 once you do get used to it. It's pretty fun.
I think I've got like the general feel of it. I just need to find this last person on this floor to kill.
I think it honestly controls pretty well.
Yeah, all things considered. Behind the shoulder tank controls is usually not too bad. Just kind of how I would describe this.
That's not a bad description.
Almost like that Resident Evil sort of thing. Okay, bomb triggered, so now I need to find the exit on this floor.
Where's your health bar in Die Hard?
It's the police symbol. It has 8 hits on it.
Well, good news is I think I did find the exit. Bad news is I don't think I'm going to get to it in time because I took a wrong turn. Oh, wait, nope. I remembered I could jump. I remembered I could jump.
You sure can.
Alright, on to floor 4.
Clean.
This is probably where my run would. Bonus level, rescue the hostages. Oh, baby.
There are, in fact, bonus levels.
I might die in the bonus level because my health does not... I don't heal between stages.
Nope. That's one thing I do wish that they had. That would have been nice if they did that.
I keep accidentally shooting rockets and everything.
Yep, I got my game over.
Okay, I remembered where the health pack was on this stage. Yes.
I'm starting to think I'm the villain here.
Nah.
Yes. Well, the 3rd game, you're definitely the villain. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might jump into Die Hard with a Vengeance once I put my name here for the high score.
Oh, they're all right there.
How did I pick that up?
Why are they all
Evening,
bunched up
Leslie.
in-
Hey, Leslie.
Okay, I'm just gonna run so they can't cluster jump me all at once. Because that's clearly what they're trying to do. They're trying to gangbang me.
Interestingly... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm guessing this is... yeah, that's game credits. That's what I figured. I love the way they describe the high scoreboard. Hardest scores.
Yes, and also the fact that when entering your name, you just shoot the people to enter your name that are just holding the letters up on signs.
Do you see where you went all in on that?
Guess I'll go ahead and make
Get
a
him down.
save.
This game also has some pretty insane cheat codes, but I forget how to activate them.
What are the effects?
Well, there's one where if I recall correctly, I think that the scenery can hurt you.
Okay. That's an interesting one.
And I believe there's another one where every enemy explodes when you shoot him.
Oh my god.
Real winners here. Alright, Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Have fun.
I vaguely remember how to play this, but I'm sure it is going to take some time to readjust.
Okay, 4 more.
Is there any health with the or that you can grab, or is it just
In Die Hard 1?
yeah?
Yeah, there's 1 full health pack on each stage, as far as I'm aware. In the first stage, it should be inside like an emergency truck or something.
Yeah, I did find that one.
That's the only one on the stage, as far as I'm aware.
I love when you run over people and the blood just splatters on your windshield.
It's so brutal.
Like,
and it's so hard to slow down, so it's not like you can really avoid it. And you lose points every time you hit something like a civilian or a car or something.
it looks like the square button looks to be the decelerate button.
Yeah, but it's still not easy to slow down.
True.
Oh fuck, where's the exit?
Isn't
Oh,
it?
thank fuck. For once on stage 2, I was like right next to the exit when I was done with the level.
This is some crazy taxi-esque physics, from on occasions. I need to grab some time. Grab some more
Alright, I'm
time.
moving up the construction one.
Yeah, I forget
Oh, that's just...
forget
that's a
which
hostage
stage it was I had to do for the challenge, but I think I was like decently far in. I don't know how far in it was.
It depends.
I mean, a lot of the stages are pretty much go from point A to point B, it seems, so, like...
Yeah,
You're not
whereas
gonna...
Die Hard 1, I also really like Die Hard 1 because it's a lot more open-ended in terms of what you can do with it.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
a lot
hard to
of
distinguish
strategy
things.
you can-
Oh, fuck, the bomb car!
Yeah, the bomb car. Just run straight into it. That'll make the bomb defuse. Not...
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll fix everything.
Oh, well, I did some damage to it, but, where's that bomb car now? Let's get some more time. Not that I think it's gonna matter. I think I'm gonna run out of time here.
Oh, is the about out of time?
No, like, in-game time.
Oh.
You still got...
Also, I just did a brilliant move of accidentally dropping a grenade by my feet and then dying and gaming over.
Very cool.
Oh fuck! I just
that
died
car just
harder.
exploded.
Yeah, no, that's a... remember I said the first time I started the game, the enemies just blew the car up right next to me as soon as I entered the level and I died immediately.
Yeah, do we... You know what? I'm curious. What does the not really sure... Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and then it'll ask you phone a friend?
Do you want to
or
ask a
something
friend?
like that?
And then it tells you get a life.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, this game has a lot of charm to it.
Okay, I gotta do
Having fun.
one more time. Dude, it's like I'm telling myself walk away.
Oh my god,
but I
yeah,
keep
so quit, not really sure. Think about it, takes you back to the pause menu. Quit, not really sure. Try again, takes you back to the quit options. And then not really sure, ask a friend, gives you get a life, and then resume game.
Wait.
Like, what the heck?
Pick them up.
Why they bothered to code all this in, I'm not sure.
Want to have some fun, I guess.
By the way, how long do we have left on this?
We got about 8 minutes left.
Okay, I'm gonna actually see if I can look up some of the cheat codes for this. Hold on.
Yeah, go for it.
Dude, these cars need to get out of my way.
I'm going back to Vengeance.
Okay.
I want to chase a Wienermobile again.
Yeah, I'll probably jump into Die Harder for a little bit sometime or another, just to see what that's like.
Okay, let's see. Okay, for the first game, we have such things as skeleton mode,
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
strange death sounds,
Uh-huh.
and this is the thing with the plants, the strange death sounds. Yeah, if you shoot plants, it will just make weird noises when you accidentally shoot a plant as well. And then there's also obviously like things like level select, there's floating dead, fat mode, alter commentary speed, and reverse. Why would you ever want reverse directions? It's not even a fun cheat code. Oh, and there's ride a baby stroller.
Wait, what?
Ride a baby stroller?
Pardon?
You turned that one off?
Oh, you have to do that one now. I assume that's for with a. I assume baby stroller is for with a vengeance.
Yeah, I think so. Hold on, I'm looking for. Yeah, ride a baby stroller. Hold on, let's see. Where's the exact code for it? Oh, and there's also a flying saucer level apparently for that.
Okay.
Where's okay? Entering codes. Press quit and press pause game. Highlight the quit option and hold R2 while entering one of the cheat codes below. Okay, where is the baby thing? To ride in a baby stroller, make your way to the rain level. As soon as you can drive, perform a 180-degree turn. If you did it right, a cop car will race past you. Okay, so this one is not a code, the baby stroller one. You actually have to, like, find it.
Okay.
I like the police car thing from earlier.
Disable texture mapping, though, is a thing for Die Hard with a Vengeance.
I'm messing around with the camera settings a little bit more for Die Hard with a Vengeance. Can you imagine trying to play the game with the revolving camera?
Oh goodness. Also, I'm actually gonna try to do the disabled texture mapping one because I don't think I've ever done that one before. I want to see this. Alright, how many buttons is this? Okay, so while holding R2, down, up, left, left, down, up, left, left, down, up, left, left. Oh goodness gracious! Look, you have got to see this without the texture, without the textures mapped.
Oh man!
I gotta see this. Oh my God.
Look at my screen on the stream.
Yeah.
It looks better than.
That looks incredible.
That's amazing.
Yeah, even the cheat codes for this game are pretty amazing.
Oh my God.
The fact that they actually put this in the game.
They didn't need to do that, but that's really funny.
Yeah, no, they just went really hard with the cheat codes.
Yeah.
It was the era for like cheat codes, like PS1, PS2 era.
It's funny you mentioned the whole camera thing, because there's actually a cheat code here for sky camera. I don't know what that means either. I don't remember. So I'm gonna find out in a second. Circle right down.
Like GTA.
Triangle left. Oh gosh. Wait, actually, it reset the camera when I died. Hold on, I have to do it again now.
I got myself an extra life in Die Hard with a Vengeance, so I think it was stage 2 that they had me do for the challenge.
Oh, this is horrible with the sky camera. It's just this constantly rotating camera. I guess it's supposed to simulate like a helicopter.
It makes sense.
Alright, let's save to slot 2 then. It's on 4 by default, so I guess we'll save to slot 4.
Alright, let's see. How much more can I fuck this up? Let's put in... Oh yeah, and there's a debug mode! Right, up, down, square. Oh wait, no, I entered it wrong. Okay. Yeah, right, up, down, square. Debug information. And then, yeah, there's a debug mode for Die Hard with a Vengeance where if you are highlighting over the quit button in the menu and hold R2, and then while you're holding it, you press right, up, down, square, it will display all of the debug information on the screen as you play.
You know. Okay, I'm definitely recognizing parts of this stage, so yeah, it was stage 2 I had to do for the challenge, so What's known as Stage 2 of
okay.
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
I think the furthest I've gone in Die Hard with a Vengeance without using save states is 6 or 7.
Fair. I think...
It gets pretty brutally difficult later on, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember what Stage 2 does. You can fall in the drink and immediately die.
Yeah!
No swimming!
I forgot about that
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 sucks.
little surprise mechanic.
Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm restarting the game. Oh yeah, and there's an infinite
Which-
live sheet. Let me...
Which especially sucks with your radar, being the way it is.
Infinite lives.
It's like having a GPS, you know? It doesn't recognize where there's a lake.
It's some turn right into trees shit right there.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, let's go back into... Oh, and there's also flat shade mode too. How much shit did they put in this? There's even more than I remembered.
Oh, there's even a jump power up.
Oh, beautiful.
I picked up a launch and went
Look, you
flying
speed
into the
racer.
air. Oh my
Okay,
god!
I'm now in
Please
flat
hit
shade mode.
the thing. Thank you. Oh god. All right. Well, let's go for a swim in the drink again. Sure. That sounds good to
Okay.
me, I guess.
Flying cars.
Oh my god,
Then,
this game is
oh, and there's
so
also...
funny.
Alright, let's see. Let's give infinite lives just so I don't have to keep
I
putting
I
all
love
these-
this bomb car in Stage 2 that's just a hot dog car.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I wanna have to ask my wiener. That's what we all do today.
Oh god, that's incredible.
Right, up, down, square. There we go.
You
Alright,
you
perfect.
can really tell that the devs had a lot of fun making this.
Yeah, check out this beautiful
yeah.
mess on my screen now after all of these
Oh,
cheat codes I just
Good
entered.
god.
Good. That's literally that's like the last thing I'm about to see for this game.
The pinnacle of video games, everyone. Anyway, that's time.
Oh wow.
Yep.
This is, as you can see, this is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
This is chaos.
Sure is.
Okay.
Fix up one of these. Anyway,
It's so big that they can't even drive on the road.
we're gonna go to break. And when we come back, we will be playing Alfie 5's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
Oh boy. I think my favorite one was the third game just because of that driving.
Third game is so unhinged, dude.
I think
It's absolutely unhinged, especially the cheat codes are the most unhinged for the third game too. There were so many there that I didn't even remember at all.
Yeah, no. Dude, I made like no progress in any of the games, but I was just laughing that entire time playing.
I made it to the third stage of the first game because I just really like playing the first game, actually. But
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah, I never did get a chance to try Die Harder.
It's funny, all three games play differently.
yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool how much effort they put into all that.
Yeah.
They probably had 3 different teams do very different games and just said, you know what, patch them up together.
I'll put them all together, they're all Die
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be able to tell the difference anyway? It's all Christmas.
Nah.
Yeah, all Christmas, it's fine.
The kid keeps on giving.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Alright, well, we are back for our 4th game for tonight. From Alfie 5.
Alright, so I have many a game that I've tried to get on the show, but they're all for consoles that aren't supported.
Yeah, at
so
least one of them I do
think-
want to look into adding to the roster in the near future.
Oh my.
When I find time for it.
So, I've taken a different approach to my game choice today. Rather than pulling something obscure, I pulled something that I've always wanted to try. I have brought in Super Smash TV for the SNES. I've
Oh boy.
played of this
Oh,
around, but I've never actually played it for myself, so I wanted to give it a try. So, that's what we're doing.
And of the home console ports for Smash TV, Super Smash TV is generally regarded as the best one, so a good pull for that one. If you want something that feels close enough to like the arcade version, anyway.
A twin stick shooter without the twin sticks.
Yeah. I mean, this is a game that we have had on the show before. We had it way back in our first season of the show, so it's gonna be nice.
I don't know what this is.
Oh, you haven't seen? You're not familiar with Smash TV?
Not at all. No.
Okay. I mean, immediately what my mind thinks of, I think of more of like a modern twin stick shooter. I think like Binding of Isaac.
Yeah,
So.
I'm
watching the demo, and yeah, that's kind of what this looks like to me.
And I'm a huge Isaac fan, so.
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't have this game does have branching paths, not so much the roguelike element. It even has a thing of like there are secret rooms that you can find to get like the best ending in the game. Get to what the game calls the Pleasure Dome.
Oh,
Oh boy.
I don't remember where they are, and we're not gonna make it that far
into this game
anyway.
blind.
Yeah. And it's easy enough to pick up and play because it's like you understand the objective just watching the game here. And it has kind of like that Running Man sort of backdrop with its story of like you're on a deadly game show in a dystopian future.
Yeah.
Yep.
I kind of like that genre of game. There's a what is it? It's not Killing Floor. It's Killing Room. It was a game that was popular for a little bit, which had the same premise of just a deadly game show.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly think there should be more games that use that premise because I haven't seen a game use it in a while.
Yeah, I mean it's.
I guess there's the finals, but that's not really the same. At least from what I'm thinking, because the finals is all like a digital thing.
It's definitely like a backdrop that's used more so for like satire.
Yeah.
And then of course there's also the thing that you probably were also saying in the demo. You could play this 2-player if you wanted to.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. This looks a lot of fun to play 2-player.
It is hard though. You will likely be dying a lot. The first stage isn't too bad. You'll probably be seeing a lot more deaths fly in the second stage. I believe it's 3 stages, 3 or 4. All right. Well, I'm ready to go though when everybody else is.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm Polk.
Congrats on being Polk.
Yay!
All right. Well, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Super Smash TV.
So, I was talking about this before the show started. I was playing Stardew Valley, and I almost missed the start of the show because I was too sucked into the game. Now, in Stardew Valley, there is an arcade cabinet called Journey of the Mountain King, which also reminded me of this a lot. So I was playing that like on repeat in preparation for the show today.
Oh, important note: whenever you die and when you pick up a certain power-up, you may see a circle form at your feet. That's basically indicating you have iframes, and you'll just kill anything you run into. But when it becomes red, it's about to disappear. So something to keep in mind.
What was the power-up of those yellow balls that I picked up?
I don't remember. There are no bad power-ups, so you can just like pick up pretty much every power-up you see. There are mines though that will kill you that you'll see in the second room.
I definitely have messed up controls because my Y button is shooting to the left.
No, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
No, that's how it's supposed to be. You use all four. You use all 4 face buttons to shoot, and which?
No, I mean my top face button is shooting to the left, and my left face button is shooting up.
Oh,
So
that's
I'm
what you
playing
mean.
all the games tonight with messed up controls.
Yeah, that's definitely not how that's supposed to be.
Yeah, let me fix that too. That's having the same problem on my end. Why is that a thing?
I mean, I've adapted to it quite quickly. It's just something I keep in mind, but I think it's really funny.
Actually, you know what? I'll keep the controls. Fuck it. Let's go train wreck mode.
Train wreck mode. I mean,
I have to press the left and right face button to shoot up and right diagonally.
So I was mentioning that there's some other ports of this game. One such port, like a number of them are like we have like the NES port. There's also a port on like Sega Game Gear. Ports like that.
There's a port of this on Game Gear?
It's not great.
Yep.
But they had to get around the lack of buttons, so it's pretty much just, well, while you're firing, you're locked into that direction, and you just fire whichever direction you're moving, and then as you hold it down, you'll just keep firing in that direction. So that's how they got around it. They did something very unique, though, with the NES version, where you could optionally plug in a second controller and use both of the D-pads to mimic the twin stick feel of the game. Oh, let me read-off
Collect
this.
10 keys.
Brian, you thought Koopa worked alone? Yeah, you can collect... I think the 10 keys you get for, like... I mean, you can pick them up, but they're just for bonus, basically.
Okay.
They'll get you to the bonus area, so they're not strictly necessary to progress. Every room is basically just fight things until things stop showing up and then move on to the next room.
Oh man, I got a sleek 1999 Roadster.
Oh yeah,
a brand new VCR.
All the prizes are 90s as fuck. Ah, crap.
I still have my VCR in my house.
I think later on you get stuff like, you get a luxury vacation, and you just pick up like a bunch of those. So it's like you just get a fuck ton of luxury vacations, I guess. A brand new toaster!
Yeah.
A brand new toaster!
Is there a way to change?
Oh, I just got the brand new toaster too.
With the game loaded
What's
in this
up?
version of RetroArch?
What's up?
Is there a way to customize your controls while the game's loaded in this version of RetroArch? Or...
I'll dabble through the menus.
I'm actually gonna customize my controls to be normal, or no, actually no, I'll just keep it. Fuck it.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I'm trying to get far in the game, and I'm having to like claw my controller to shoot in certain directions, and it is kind of hindering me a bit.
Yeah, let me see.
Fine, I'm gonna change the controls to normal because I actually do want to get far too. This is fun.
Yeah, so, command, in the top left, menu toggle, controls, port 1 controls.
Port 1 controls. So yeah, Y should be... I guess...
Meet Mr. Shrapnel.
Bonus prizes.
Yeah, as the phrase from this game goes, big money, big prizes. I love it.
I like it.
Oh man, I got a second sleek 1999 Roadster. Let's go. 2 cars already.
There's definitely a bunch of quotable stuff in Smash TV, including a RoboCop reference. I'd buy that for $1.
How do you map the controller button?
I mapped it in BizHawk, so that's...
Okay, I think I did it.
Yeah.
Also, it's weird, because the default controls actually seem to be that fucked control scheme for me, so I just readjusted the controls to be like...
Yeah, you just press your bottom face button on the one that you want to rebind, and then select the button from the list.
I got it.
Okay.
I need to remind myself to change my controls back when this is done, because that will be awkward.
Well, it might be specific, because those might have gotten reversed for Super Nintendo specifically, because that's not the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, you know, firing in the direction that you are holding down.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but that's like the default ones are... Oh, those are mine. Shit.
Yeah. Alright,
okay.
I got another power word here to read out. Another quote from this game. Total carnage. I love it. I'm sure we'll hit a boss fight soon enough.
Oh no, it's a tank! Oh, that was easy, never mind.
It reminds me also of the legend of the game about the Pleasure Dome, because the original arcade game, the creators thought they made it so hard nobody would ever reach the end. And when people actually reach the end and figured out, they never programmed a Pleasure Dome inside of it.
Yep. They had to fix that. The way
How many roadsters am I winning?
The way I ended up playing this game originally was I had the Midway Arcade Treasures collection on PS2, and Smash TV is a part of that. That's how I experienced a few different arcade classics, like Tubin.
Oh god.
Everyone loves Tubin, and Bubbles.
How do I shoot this guy? Oh. I didn't know I could hit that guy.
Okay, I was wondering why it wasn't.
Meet Mr. Sharp,
Sir.
Mr. Shrapnel.
Yeah, because one of the enemy types, if you leave them alive, they will eventually explode on their own and explode into shrapnel that will kill you. Which is a
Bonus prizes!
little annoying to deal with. And you do get I forget how many continues you get, but you get a few continues to get through the game.
3 continues at the very least.
Yeah. And there's extra lives that sometimes spawn that you can pick up, but unfortunately that's your only
I've
way to
gotten
get
a
extra
couple.
lives.
I've gotten a couple of extra lives here and there.
Hey, trouble. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
4 roadsters. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, let me use one of my continues.
Yeah,
Man,
and continues
if only it was this easy to get cars in real life.
and using a continue does put you right where you left off. You don't lose any progress from using it.
Yeah, which is good.
Or score, which was interesting to see.
I believe this is also one of those games where if you're playing on an easier difficulty, you're not allowed to play the rest of the game. Like, I think it ends after stage 2, I want to say.
Crowd control.
And I think that was, unfortunately, a bit popular in this era, locking you out of the rest of the game if you're playing on easy. Or conversely, true ending locked behind hard.
Doesn't Superman 64 do that even?
Superman 64 does that, Contra 3 does that, well...
oh yeah, Contra 3 does do that, you're right.
I think at least a few Konami games in the era do that, where you're locked out of the true ending unless you play on the hardest difficulty.
I can't believe I forgot about Contra 3 doing that.
Earthworm Jim on PC, there is an actual easy difficulty. If you beat the game on that, instead of giving you an ending, it gives you a documentary on worms.
I thought I remembered hearing about that one before.
That sounds like a reward if you ask me.
Yeah, no, that's
it's a really good bit though. Oh, I'm dying a lot now.
Alright, I've got my groove.
Do you guys have any other prizes besides a toaster, a VCR, and a roadster?
I think they change between stages. So when you
guys have given me 4 roadsters already. I think I'm ripping you guys off at this point.
Well, I got 4 toasters, so I think I've come out of this like on top.
Yeah. Let's get that triple shot.
Shit, what is that?
I'm losing a lot of lives.
Oh, get that life.
Oh my god!
Tried doing the Nintendo Power Card Challenge for this game not too long ago. Fight the second boss with only the normal gun. Ooh.
Real intense, real fast. There is so much happening.
Oh yeah.
I can't even be mad while playing this, dude. Like, this is funny.
The game wants you dead.
Why is this game actually amazing?
Yeah.
I know. Yes. The other really great thing about this game is the final boss. Not that we'll see that here. Oh, I'm at the first boss now. Yeah.
Why? What's the deal with the final boss?
The final boss is the host.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's awesome.
Makes sense.
You have to kill the host.
Yeah. Now, the problem with a lot of the problem with some of the boss fights, and you're gonna notice it a lot in the first boss here, you need to use the special weapons to actually do damage to the boss.
Yep. Anything else, you just bounce off.
They spawn in pretty frequently, though, so you don't have to wait too long to get them. I mean, you can still kind of shoot the boss, because that kind of directs which direction the boss is going. I don't know the specifics on the boss's AI.
I noticed this game gets really hard really fast.
Oh, yeah.
I'd buy that for $1.
No question.
I have, like, no room to maneuver at all.
I'm losing a number of my lives. Just because I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time when the laser eyes hit me. Oh, there goes one of your hands.
Ah, laser eyes got me.
Alright, I've passed 1,000,000 points.
Let's take you out.
Oh, what? I got hit by that tiny little thing.
This game is
so...
Okay, apparently the record for easy mode Mutoid Man is about a little over 5 minutes. Okay.
Really?
I guess there's like a speedrun bounty or something to that effect. Give me another weapon.
Why is he exploding heads?
Want your other hand gone? God damn it.
His arm. Ah.
Mutoid
Dude.
Man.
Yeah.
Your Newport Man is crazy.
It takes so long as well to beat bosses. Okay,
Yeah.
Oh gosh, what the fuck is that?
Mutoid
Mr.
Man.
Shrapnel's not
Wait,
helping.
Mutoid Man. It says right on his head.
Yeah.
What else expect?
The Addams Family,
it
of
looks
course.
like a bootlegged Fantastic Four character.
Oh yeah.
It always brings you joy when more people get to learn about the magic that is Smash TV. Damn it. I might be using my first continue soon here.
Yeah, I'm very glad I brought it on the show
I
tonight.
used 3 already.
Because I have been
Oh,
missing
fuck.
out not playing this.
Mr. Shrapnel, stop, please.
There we
Mr.
go.
Shrapnel,
Yeah, no,
I'm
I've
begging
actually
you.
never heard of this game before tonight, which is crazy.
How does that happen?
It's usually like when I think of a bunch of like the Midway games, this is usually one of the ones that I most commonly think about. Is
I mean,
Smash
yeah, I
TV.
can see why.
Yeah.
And there's definitely like other popular ones on there, you know, like Sinistar is another pretty well-known
Yeah.
one.
My Midway game of choice is Hydro Thunder.
Hydro Thunder, yeah. I guess that would be apt for that time frame. Well, maybe not for that
does
time frame,
count, as
but
it is a Midway arcade game, so
Yeah.
it does count.
yeah, I know. I was particularly thinking of like the Midway Arcade Treasures collection, which is
yeah, I never had that, so I don't know what's in that specifically.
that's fair. There are a few different collections, I think.
Toast.
I only had the Namco Museum collection for the PSP.
Ah.
And Sonic Mega collection.
I was saying Sonic
Plus.
Mega Collection seems like one that a lot of people had, to be fair.
Yeah, it was pretty popular. I had Plus.
Alright. I'm gonna need a few more power-ups.
It would be really nice if I could grab the special power-up to beat the boss, but the boss is constantly shooting lasers right at where the power-up is.
Yeah. It's only a matter
My
of...
power-ups.
It's always only a matter of where the laser lands.
Wait, is that supposed to happen? I don't know if that's an emulation glitch or not.
The way the boss looks,
happen.
that is what's supposed to happen. That's
With
that
the
is
multiple heads popping off?
yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Orbs. Oh,
This is the night of unhinged games between Die Hard and this.
Orbs.
oh my god, this...
Alright, we're on to stage 2 now.
Oh,
But first I gotta get my toaster bonus.
This thing has so much health.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What? Phase 2!
You're
There's a second phase of this fight?
you're Alpha 5 is in
second phase. 2 phases.
you're in the last part of the fight now with for Alpha 5. This is the last part of it.
I have burned through a lot of my continues. I do not think.
I have
Me
two,
too.
don't worry.
I should note, some of us are either at stage, or at the boss of stage 1, or in stage 2 / going to stage 2, and we're 15 minutes in. That's how long
wow.
these stages are.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Yeah, no. I feel like once I use up all my continues, I'll call it, just because, like, I would not be able to make it back to stage.
Yeah, that's a fair call. Orbs!
Like, this game is funny, though. I really should play this
No,
with
tell me
people.
that's not. Oh, okay, that's not my last
Get
slide.
owned,
If you're gonna play it again, if you get the opportunity, try to play it with a friend as well.
Yeah, no. Me,
Yeah.
my
This game
kid.
seems so chaotic with a friend.
I love the music too.
Oh my god! That is a lot of cars.
Yeah, yeah.
VCR bonus!
How much health does he have? alive!
A lot.
Yes.
You saw a few phases to go through.
I've hit him like 1,000 times!
Yeah, but you still
Still
got
not
some
enough.
distance to go.
There are bosses
Keep
are
shooting.
big damage sponges.
Okay, I think I just got to the second phase? Question mark?
You got a little bit more to go. I think the boss goes through like 3 more stages. Give or take. Alright.
He refuses
Oh,
to
that's
Oh.
a game over. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a full game over for you.
Quality luggage.
Beat my twin.
Mutoid Man was so funny.
Sure is.
I don't know if anybody's gonna get to Scarface.
No, I don't think Scarface is gonna happen. Not on my game, at least.
It's the orbs!
I feel like we might... I feel like it's possible we could at least possibly get to Scarface. I don't know if anybody's gonna beat Scarface, though. I
No,
don't
yeah,
remember
that's
Scarface
true.
being as tanky as Mutoid Man, though.
Oh god. It was just insanely funny.
And I think the boss of Stage 3 is 2 snakes. Or actually, I think that might be the stage where it's like you have to fight the 2 snakes, and then after that, you have to fight the game show host.
There's so many orbs.
It feels like a game of bumper cars sometimes, those orbs, because they can crash into you and kill you while you're shooting them.
I'm actually finding them a bit more manageable than stage 1, but this is the first room, so...
It is only the first room, and they're not in like a super huge. They're not in a super huge abundance as well, which may make it a bit more manageable.
You can actually walk on the area where the scoreboards are. Okay, I
Yep.
didn't realize that before.
Yep, that is walkable space.
Ah.
That would have been good to know before, because I kept always thinking that that was like a wall.
Oh baby, top quality luggage.
Sadly.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Pretty sure I've made that misconception as well.
2600 TV.
All right, I want a better gun for a bit. Bingo, top quality luggage.
Oh, I got the power-up combo going. Let's go. Bingo.
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 Some of these sound effects are just so iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, these are good.
Respawned me, they just put me straight into the present that had another roadster. They just gifted me a roadster for free immediately upon respawn.
Take your roadster, you're gonna like it.
It's your roadster to the afterlife, of course.
Alright, well, let's continue.
Oh,
Make it
boy,
count.
They
I'm
give
fucking
out
dead.
so many roadsters that you could probably feed all of the homeless in the world with how many you're getting here.
Let's get that triple shot again. Bomb.
So what other ports of this are there other than the SNES one?
Let me look. I mean, we talked about NES Game Gear. I think there was a Genesis port as well.
That would make sense. This does feel like a Genesis game.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the Wikipedia page and we'll see. A lot of home computer ports. Apparently, there was a Master System port.
Oh, interesting.
Bro.
Home computer port also would make sense because this does seem like a game that could be played with mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, you wanna well home computer port as in before the era where mice were common with games of that era, so like Commodore 64, that era, that sort of era. You want to play this game on the ZX Spectrum?
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yes, I want to play this on the ZX Spectrum.
I want to play it. Okay.
See how much of a nightmare that is.
That was a great game. I don't even care that I lost. I'm glad I got to play that.
I'm doing much better this time around.
Oh god.
So many circles. Oh,
Okay, who's
give me that.
These serpent
these
things
squares
in
make a
stage
circle.
2 are just like
They're-
absolutely demolishing me.
They're big damage sponges. You're gonna want either a power up, or if you can find the invincibility power up, you can just run them all over with that.
I have yet to find the invincibility. Oh, is the invincibility one that makes you green?
It's the one that puts a green circle below you.
Oh, that's
what that does. I thought it was an item magnet.
No, it's invincibility, and anything you touch, you will kill.
Oh, now that one's pretty good. Okay.
I didn't realize that's what that was.
Oh god, dude.
I see some Smash TV emotes flying in chat. It's definitely a Mutoid Man.
Mutoid Man in chat.
Yeah.
I've had too much Amazing Wagon Adventures.
Metal Death.
You know, screw it. I'll just play for the remainder of the time.
Oh god, 3 of these snakes. Oh, this is not gonna end well.
Oh boy, tanks and orbs.
Together at last. Bingo.
Oh, I got that right. I got to a power up right as it despawned.
The piercing of the rockets is really putting in work, though, for these snake enemies.
Oh, yeah.
I think this room's gonna be the end of me. I don't think I did too bad on my first playthrough.
No, yeah.
Especially
I even beat
dying.
stage 1, but that's because I lost a lot of lives and my controls were reversed.
Yeah, exactly. I died a lot in stage 1.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't have helped.
Yeah, I lost a ton of lives because of that, so now I'm doing a lot better now.
The key for survival is definitely, like, besides obviously not dying, but also picking up as many extra lives as you can, because even if picking up extra lives is the only way to get extra lives, they spawn in a little more frequently than you might think.
What do they even look like? Because I picked some up by accident.
It's a green
heads.
Yeah, the green power that has your character's head on it. Those are the extra lives.
Oh, okay.
They're not super frequent, but they're more frequent than you might think. Being an extra life.
Mr. Shrapnel, no, please.
What do the yellow bricks do?
Like
that's golden
gold
money.
bars.
Yeah, there's points. They're
That's
points.
Okay.
Usually a lot of them spawn in all at once. Alright, on to the next stage.
Mr. Shrapnel's.
Oh, these tanks
Watch
are
your
really
step.
screwing me up.
Big money, big prizes. I love it.
Nah.
I'm going for the bonus room again.
Usually a good call. 3 points.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, give me that extra life. Yeah, even if I've used the continue, I'm sitting okay for myself on this next continue. Have 6, scratch that, 7 extra lives now.
Nice, nice.
Not that we're going to be playing this for much longer. My timer says we got about 4 minutes left.
Oh man, already?
Yeah.
Man.
Yep.
All these games have been flying by way too fast tonight.
Oh yeah, literally. Oh my god.
A lot of good stuff tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the orb power-up is stopping me from going to the bottom part of the stage, so I can't pick up that extra life. Ah, pain.
Sad.
Sad times.
Game over. Ouch.
You got your full game over, Polk?
Yep.
Alright. Am I the only one who still hasn't gotten a full game over at this point?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm good with
So.
I'm good with stopping the timer there then. Now everybody else has got
I want to keep playing.
You want to keep playing? Alright, I'll keep going then.
It's fine. I can play this on my own time.
I mean, does everybody else want to keip playing? I'm fine with keeping playing.
I'm down to move on if we
Yeah, let's move on to the final game.
Okay.
We all got our
Let's move
taste.
on. I was playing another
Oh,
round.
the far future year of 1999.
Yeah, it's one of those
Sure.
instances where we're in the future of the past now. It's like how it's like if you play Turtles in Time, the Neon Knight Rider stage, it takes place in 2020.
Don't forget about Street Fighter 2010.
Of course, that's another one. But anyway, we're gonna go to break, and when we come back, we'll be playing our final game from NiftyNinja. We'll see you in a bit.
Oh God.
You've had some bangers tonight.
No, yeah. This was
A lot of good
It
stuff.
was crazy.
Gonna be tough to figure out what the best one is from the lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be probably the toughest lists to make yet for me.
No, yeah.
The one that I did the first time I was on was pretty tough to make, honestly.
Sometimes we just have like a lot of banger games, and sometimes we have the exact opposite. A lot of stinkers.
Yep.
Well, at least we don't have any rotten games so far.
I was gonna say we got one left, so we got one left in the tank.
We don't know what's the last one is. It could be the nuke.
This game destroys everything. The foundation of the entire
The tower
game.
comes crumbling down.
I would like to point out like, obviously I can't say it yet because it's not my time to introduce it, but like, I know nothing about this game. I was just like, I haven't picked out a game yet, somebody help me.
Well, guess what? It is now your time to introduce it, because we're back for our final game for tonight from NiftyNinja.
Okay, so, yeah, as you just heard, I don't know what this is. I just know that you fight Wario in this game.
I mean, that means it must be the worst game in your mind, then, if you fight Wario.
Oh, yeah, it must be the worst game ever in my mind, yeah, because I have to fight Wario. But, this is a game called Super Mario Bros. 6.
Oh.
Yeah?
Oh, no.
This is
I don't know specifically what it is.
it's a prequel to Seven Granddad.
I know it's like a prequel to that, but I don't remember how this one was exactly.
This... Oh, no. Oh no! I think I know what this is. Oh, I think I know what we're in for now. All right.
Yep.
This was made 2025.
Oh wow!
Yeah, no, this is actually not a bootleg. I'm pretty sure this is just a hack.
It's a sprite swap of another game.
Sprite swap of, I'm pretty sure.
The question is, which direction I need to hold my controller?
Yeah, this is a sprite swap for Tiny Toon Adventures for NES. It looks like.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
So yeah, that's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Fun time.
Okay.
Not the first time we've had a sprite swap, because when we had Hotel Mario a while back, that was a sprite swap for Crazy Castle.
Also, the picture you've got on the box here, the penguin for Plucky, the helicopter for Dizzy, and the cat for Furball.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm ready to go, and everybody else is.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm ready.
This is started.
All right.
Let's go.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Super Mario Bros. 6. Now, I believe we have played Tiny Toon Adventures on here before. From what I remember of it, it's not, like, the easiest game out there.
Hi, Mario. I'm Toad. You most rescue the princess. Oh gosh, it's not even spelled right.
I know it's a sprite swap, but oh man, parts of this just kind of already feel bootleg.
Oh no!
How do you jump?
Wait, what?
It should.
Okay, figured it out.
It should be the right face.
Gosh.
It should be the right face button. If it's not, then I don't know what's happening with your controls.
Oh my goodness gracious! This is like the opposite of a lot of those Genesis Mario hacks, where instead of barely jumping, you like jump to the moon every time you jump.
Yeah.
This isn't so bad so far.
It actually
I mean,
isn't. to
I mean,
be
it's not
fair.
really bootleg because, like, if you play Tiny Toon Adventures, you're gonna be kind of in good company there. You know how everything.
Well, what about the power-ups?
there.
Are those similar to ones in Tiny Toon's Adventures? Or
Yeah,
no?
because it's essentially switching to different characters in the context of Tiny Toon
okay.
Adventures.
Okay. So far, this ain't bad. Stage 1 clear.
Collect as many coins as possible. You will get 1-up mushroom, singular, if you collect 30 coins. How many coins do you have? There's a door in 1-2.
Oh, is there?
Ah.
Okay.
You need to pay coins to go to it, though.
How do I actually use my power-up? Oh, okay, that's how.
Wait, my power-up went away? Interesting.
Again, you're switching between characters, is why. So it's presented as a power-up in this context.
Oh,
It's
I
presented
see the
in a
door.
different context normally.
Oh,
I
yeah.
found the door.
Yeah, me too.
I found Wario.
Wah,
Wow.
wah.
How many coins do you have? 52!
So what's
So-
this mushroom that we have on
Oh, I
the
got
bottom
it.
right?
That's your power-up switch in a fashion.
I died.
Nope.
Nope.
This... Whoop. Oh, the mushroom's an extra hit, because I just got
Very
hit,
much.
and...
Ah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it
Also-
is. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a glitch.
Yeah, I'm in what appears to be World 2,
Oh.
basically, now.
Yeah, no, this isn't bad at all, actually.
This doesn't control half bad.
I was thinking
Yeah.
of a different game, to be perfectly honest. This is
Yeah.
pretty
What were you
good.
thinking of?
Yeah.
I was thinking of what's the one where Crazy Tower?
Crazy Castle?
Or yeah, Crazy Castle. That was the one I was thinking of.
And Crazy
that's
Castle's
really
not too bad either, but it definitely is a bit weird of one to get used to. Because that's the one where, like, you have to get all the carrots in the stage to move on.
I was just thinking in a Mario sense, it was gonna be quite interesting.
Wario.
Wow.
I died. Oh.
Alright, Kamek, how do you attack? I'm guessing I think it's the same thing as
Wow.
before if I just gotta avoid you for long enough and then
Wario.
the exit will
We
appear.
gotta redo 1-1.
Why is that?
Because
Died.
I jumped into Wario and that was enough to kill me, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, whoa! He just
I do actually have to
fucking
fight you.
charges your ass as soon as you enter that level.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Goodbye, Kamek.
Wait, it kicks you back to 1-1 even
Yep.
if you have lives?
Yep.
Sure does.
What are you supposed to do there then?
You have to dodge Wario for long enough until the exit appears. You don't actually fight Wario.
Oh, okay.
And if you lose, then it's instant game over even if you have lives?
But I think I think you just lose a life. But checkpointing is a bit punishing in this game.
No, I didn't lose a life at all. It just
Yeah,
kicked
no,
me back to the
yeah.
Oh,
start.
never
It was just like get out.
mind then.
It's just like, oh nope, you just get sent back to the beginning of the game.
I mean, it's not like the first two levels were long.
No, they're not hard at all. I hope that's not a thing in later levels though.
Yeah, the boss of World
It
2, you
probably
actually have to
will be.
fight proper by jumping on it.
And
Man.
finally, this is a way I could actually play. This is a way I could actually play Mario or play Tiny Toons because it's got Mario in it now.
Yeah.
Somebody's trying.
The second Tiny Toons NES game is also a very weird one because you're like at an amusement park for the whole thing.
Collect as many coins as possible. Yeah, I already did.
Same. Why do they... Hi again, Mario. Collect as many coins as possible. I have 68 this time, so is it gonna give me 2 extra lives?
Pretty much.
Yep.
Alright, now I have 6 lives.
Alright, let's...
Can Simcoe's life my way? It isn't right now.
Unfortunately, those lives don't matter when I get to Wario, but...
Yeah, no. The illusion of extra lives. Hey, Wario.
The illusion of free lives. Oh, God.
Hey, Wario.
This is fun
up,
being
dude?
in this. Oh, I'm filled up on coins now. What is this? Oh, that must
Little
just be a
Wario.
glitch sprite.
Son of a glitch.
Ah, blooper. That's death. Alright, let's try this again from the top. I don't know how far we'll get, though, in half an hour. I forget. I don't remember if this game has limited continues or not.
It technically has, but it starts right back at the beginning of the stage.
Ah. Alright, Sheeps, get out of my way.
Okay, I got to the exit of Wario finally.
Hooray. Now you can go into the spooky house.
Spoopy.
Very spoopy.
Alright. Now I just have to dodge Wario.
On his final attack
damn
before
it.
he opens the door, he does 2 dashes back to back, so just be careful of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he just immediately dashed at me again.
There's a
thing is
pattern
that
to it.
When I started that stage with Wario, he didn't move for like a solid 10 seconds. I don't know why.
Yeah.
The first
When
time
I played the Wario the first time, he just charged at me like immediately and killed me.
You gotta be on your
that's what happened to
toes.
me.
What is in this block? A timer? A timer? What does that do?
Freezes all the enemies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes my.
Oh, and then as soon as the timer wore off, I just died because an enemy just showed up there suddenly.
Get me the hell out of the stage.
Because it despawns the enemies when it freezes them.
Oh, hey, guess who's back? It's Wario again. Oh, right, because because this stage is easy to dodge Wario. Up until you realize where the exit is.
Oh joy.
It's gonna make things fun.
Oh my god, wait.
I should have
There we
stuck
go.
with the penguin suit. The propeller.
I need a
mushroom is not
mushroom
really good.
back. These enemies are hard to dodge. Jeez.
Sure are.
The flying dry bones keep fucking me up.
Oh, fuck, I'm on the ship now.
Well, I guess I'm just grinding lives here, so.
I remember this stage being a big problem for me when I did the race of this game a while back. The pirate ship. I also hope you like Monty Moles, or I guess, more in this context, Rocky Wrenches.
Oh my, what the heck was that? My screen is like glitching on the right side for some reason sometimes.
Yeah, the coding's, not always the cleanest, but that's fine. Actually, I could probably...
Oh it's like flashing a lot. Okay.
Seems sweet.
Alright, I'm moving on finally. Last one to do it.
Have fun with the flying dry bones when you get to the 3rd stage.
Oh, right, the penguin kind of acts like Tanuki Mario, or I guess Raccoon Mario, more accurate. You can kind of hover.
Yep. Flood those flippers.
Yeah. Why not just put Tanuki Mario in here, then, at that point?
I don't know.
It's bird. You're supposed to be plucky.
Oh, there's nothing up here,
Ooh,
okay.
Okay.
Oh, inside the ship we go.
Out of nowhere and killed me.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about with the dry bones.
Yeah, and then later in the stage, the ghost just showed up completely out of nowhere and killed me.
Yep.
I butt slid directly into them.
What was it in particular? Oh, that's some graphical glitches.
Yeah, no, I'm having a lot of graphical glitches on my end.
Well, I feel like I'm corrupting a game in real time sometimes.
Oh, freaking sweet, a bootleg.
Ow.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you can
This
jump
is
on them.
brutal.
Oh.
How far back do I have to... Yep, I have to do the exterior again. God damn it.
So you can...
They really barely give you any health power-ups, huh?
Yeah. That ghouls and ghosts sort of energy.
Yep.
You can jump on the flying dry bones.
You know, but it still doesn't... Sometimes they just come at you at a weird angle.
Hmm.
Where are we going? Get in the interior again. And hopefully this time, do the unthinkable and don't get hit.
Oh. I found secret.
Really?
Is it good secret?
Yeah. I'm on top of the level.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Is there a warp pipe?
I think there might be. I'm gonna find out.
Alright, let's see how this goes this time. I need you to
no,
throw your thing at me.
No warp pipe?
Just dropping at the end of the level.
Oh. Okay.
There you go.
How'd you get on top of the level?
I'm using the cat suit, so I'm just able to infinitely wall jump.
I'll do it.
Okay, how do I do this?
Did I make the wrong decision picking the penguin suit? Or the propeller hat, rather?
I've just been sticking with the penguin suit pretty much the whole time.
I've had the propeller hat this whole time.
I've got this thing called death.
Clear if there's anything I'm learning, it's that I need to conserve my, I need to conserve my additional hit for getting past the spikes, because I do not know how I'm supposed to get past those spikes. I can become a penguin again.
Dude, I'm about to get a game over.
I got a game over just now.
I got a game over a while back.
I haven't game overed yet, but I'm running low on lives now, so that might happen for me soon here.
The third stage is significantly harder than the first two. Mainly because of enemies that will just spawn completely out of nowhere with no warning.
Okay, the ghost spawned, so I tried to double back so they wouldn't hit me, and I did not double back fast enough, so I gotta be
running fast enough
for the ghosts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I died to the ghosts multiple times because
I
don't know what you're supposed to do there.
Well, this time around, at least see what I'm missing, and I messed it up again anyway. Cool. 0 life? 0 is a life. Okay, then I might be able to still make this work.
Yes, 0 is a life.
Gang, gray bones.
I think I've got all the components then to make a push through here. Let's just take a nice little shortcut, though.
I don't like these crabs right now, dude.
Oh, the crabs don't like you either. Can you believe we're only 15 minutes into this game?
Oh, really?
Really?
Okay. Feels like we've been at it a bit longer. I think it might just be Mario's walk speed that's making it feel like it's taking...
And his jumps like he's on the moon, yeah.
Take you out.
Very high.
Oh, I need... Okay.
Give me my mushroom, yes!
That's what I need to do to get past that section. Now we're in business. Now we're not in business, because there was something in the barrel, and I had no indication of that.
The fact I made it to stage 2, like, stage 2-1, which was crazy.
Shortcut!
Yeah, I took my continue, which means, yeah, I'm all the way back at 2-1. Wonderful.
The cat suit's kinda good.
I should have picked the cat suit.
What does the cat suit do?
It gives you
Crunch wall.
jumps.
Ah.
The propeller hat's absolutely worthless.
It does a spin attack,
which is a pretty bad one, honestly.
I still do like how the
I'm
penguin
gonna
suit
game over on
operates.
purpose. What does the penguin suit do?
You can glide.
It floats.
Oh, I want that. Shit. I wanna, like, yeah. I'm starting back at the beginning, and I'm getting the penguin suit this time.
Oh, and there was my game over. There's my second
this is a
game
bonus stage, right?
There we go. Oh wow, the ghosts are right at the exit. I died 3 times to those things.
Yeah.
Oh, really? They're right at the end?
Yep.
Yeah, and then there's the Magic Koopa fight.
They just put that there to troll you right at the end?
Yep.
Yep.
And if you can beat
People making
Magic
this like a
Koopa
no-laugh, I'm
or
telling you.
Kamek, whichever, if you can beat them, you get into World 2. So you'll have another continue checkpoint. You'll be more or less where I am.
99 carrots or coins, you get into a bonus stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, this penguin suit is so much more useful than the propeller hat is.
Oh yeah.
Is
Well,
this...
for now.
Yep, this is where Wario is again. Okay.
The penguin suit will also allow you to swim if you get into a water level.
Yeah, which, you know, I was in a water level.
Mm-hmm. The others, don't think is the same.
For God's sake, Wario, please cooperate.
Wait, there's a run
Are you
button?
cooperate? Can you pay him money? Nope.
You can run. I tried running and it didn't.
Yeah,
feel like
you
it
can
was doing
run.
anything.
You
Okay.
only when you're in normal Mario mode, though.
No, you can do it in the cat suit.
Yeah, it looks like you can do it in
You
other
can also do
forms.
the penguin.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can't as the propeller hat. Another
Yeah,
reason
no,
why
yeah.
the propeller hat sucks.
Lesson
Not
learned,
wrong.
never choose the propeller hat. Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm
Yep.
getting is don't choose the
Im-
propeller hat.
important
because
life
anything the
lesson.
propeller-
It's shit.
Alright,
anything
back
the
to the...
propeller hat could do, you could probably do better with something else.
Alright, back to the ship again with more knowledge since last time, so hopefully that means this
How
is gonna
are you
go over
supposed to
better.
fight Kamek?
Jump on Kamek.
Oh.
Bump it on the head.
I
Yeah, you gotta jump.
did, and
you gotta,
it killed
you gotta
me.
jump on their head at the right time.
Yeah, because, you know, it might be only when Kamek's going side to side. I'm uncertain of that, as opposed to, like,
Yeah.
when Kamek's on the
Think so.
sides. Okay.
Like
that
Yeah.
so I have to do it in the center of the stage,
Yeah.
basically.
yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I tried that anyway, because I know Kamek also shoots projectiles at you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well,
Now
this
let's-
is my final chance, or else I'm gonna have to start the game over again, but...
Now let's try not to fall for these barrels this time. Whoop! God damn it.
Oh, I fell for it.
I didn't fall for the barrels, but I got hit on the head anyway.
Alright, Kamek.
Glitches,
God, this stage is rough.
Oh my goodness, my graphics are flickering
Yeah.
constantly.
Fell for it again.
Why?
This is actually kind of hurting my eyes now.
Boop, 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 boop. I just want to get out of this for once. So if anybody else gets to the pirate ship, an important note: if you're holding down the B button, you will always go up. You will always jump at the maximum height. If you let go of it, though, you can jump at a lower height, which is important when you got to make a few low jumps in the pirate ship.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Okay. Finally, I beat that third stage. Oh wait, no, there's another room. What? That's not even
Yeah.
fair. There wasn't even an indicator there.
Yeah.
I think that was right at the end, too.
Yeah.
Really? There was no indicator that those would spawn there.
Yeah.
Nope.
Uh-huh. There's the end, thank God.
The game is bullshit.
Well, right, I think I had to do the boss as well. Yep, there's Birdo.
Like the other ones, I was able to tell where they would spawn because of the coins. That one at the end, there's like absolutely no indicator, so I just got bamboozled.
Nah, just book it as fast as you can past that, pretty much.
That's what I did.
Yep.
Alright, Birdo's gone, so I think I'm into World 3 now, finally.
Awesome.
Yep.
Trade those coins.
Oh, okay.
A nice one-up as well.
I swear, one day there will be a Mario variant of every game out there.
Probably. We're working
We
towards
already
that.
have Mario Mon, so I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah. Gonna see a mod for Call of Duty called Call of Mario or some shit.
Oh man, these
I think that already exists.
Oh man, these weird things from Wario Land are here as well. Oh god.
Boy. Of course we had to bring his friends along.
Yeah. Well, we don't exactly say they're Wario's friends in the context of
Oh, I need that much.
Wario Land.
Yeah, if they're gonna make a Mario version of everything, when are we going to get Mario Fit? Wii Fit, but it's Mario instead as the trainer.
Fitness boxing Mario would also make sense, since there's a few fitness boxing games on Switch.
Yeah.
That's 3-1 down.
Oh, you jerk! Okay. I hate those ghosts so much. They just spawn completely out of nowhere.
I afraid of ghosts.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember the stage and that I can just glide over most of the stage. Hilariously. Oh no, angry bees. Oh no. Leave me alone, bees.
Not the
bees! Not bees! Ah, not the bees, not the bees.
Ah, fuck. Alright, well, there goes my extra hit. And back to regular Mario. Not that I wanted that. Now I have to do this stage the normal way. Oh no.
Rose.
Oh, I jumped so high that I ended up not getting the power up. Oops.
I'm sorry, game, but I disagree with that hitbox that I just died there. I disagree with that.
Alright. Glide.
I was very clearly on the dry bones, thank you.
I was redoing Wario because I game overed, and the door spawned, and I hit the up button on the D-pad, and I just got slammed into by Wario because apparently I didn't wait for the door to spawn in enough.
Yeah, how
Pressing
could
up
you?
does nothing. You just gotta run into it.
Oh, what? Oh, I've been pressing up for all the doors this whole time.
I've been instinctively doing the same.
Yeah, you just run into them. Slide.
Okay, so you don't stand on top of where the door spawns, or else you don't go into it. Good to know.
I feel like it's just natural instinct though to press up on a door, especially when you're in a situation of like you have to get in the door quickly before you get mowed down by Wario.
It's like that for it's like that for Mario. It's like that for a lot of Kirby games.
Damn you, muscle memory!
Yeah. Alright, on to the next. Actually, no, this is probably where I'm gonna have to fight Wario again. Yep, there's Wario. The funny thing is, after the first time you fight Wario, it's every other stage usually has a place for you to hide from Wario until the door spawns.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, the first one's easy once you know it. All you have to do is just like jump 4 times.
The second one is it's a bit tricky to get into the door. The third one's not hard at all. As long as you don't fall to the lower part of the stage. Well, that was a good use of that life. Timer says we got about 5 minutes left, by the way.
I want to at least try to beat Magic Koopa.
I'd say the game, once you learn its mechanics, isn't too difficult, but until then, it's very challenging.
I still honestly kind of find it difficult. Especially with the enemies randomly spawning out of nowhere constantly.
I'm still pressing up on the D-pad every time I touch a door.
Yeah. I mean, the fact this is a sprite thing, like, I guess that this just tells me how the actual game is.
Yeah, and there's a few less graphical bugs in the actual game, because I think some of those come... I think some of those come from this game, but, like, the difficulty does transfer over.
I swear I'm jumping on Magic Koopa's head and it's just killing me.
No, you gotta, like, jump on him when he's, like, on the ground, not when he's pointing up.
Yeah. I did.
Oh, and it's still not
Oh,
doing
come
it? What
on.
the fuck?
Yeah, it's
The
hurt me
fuck?
twice.
Huh.
That's the thing, the game is inconsistent with hitboxes too, I noticed, because there was one point where I very clearly jumped on top of a dry bones and it killed me anyway.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's possible.
There's definitely
Yeah,
some.
it's a
Well,
little bit different.
I know there are some enemies that in the vanilla game they do kill you even if you jump on them. So I don't know.
Yep.
Have you jumped on other dry bones and killed them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I have. It's just that,
alright,
like,
so it is
I...
Inconsistent.
No,
Gotcha.
it just glitched out and killed me.
Hmm.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Float. Ah, damn it. That thing is more deadly than it is in the Wario Land games.
Meh.
Everything in this game is more deadly than it is in the Mario and Wario games.
Especially
Yeah.
Wario's kind of invincible in most games.
And, well, in 2 and 3.
Or not.
Not invincible in 1 and 4.
No, he's not
Or
invincible
even
in
take
one.
it.
Yeah, but it does have a lot more health than 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say this reflect. God
Oh.
damn it again. I'd say this game reflects how many hits you can take in Wario Land pretty well. It's just Wario Land's a much easier game.
I just
Yep.
got to the thing you mentioned on getting on top of stage 3.
Yep, I see that.
Okay.
I see that on your feed. Enjoy the shortcut.
There's actually another shortcut you can do with the Katsu. At the very beginning, you can just like do like a little wall hop skip straight to the dry bone section.
I have to come down now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where you go down into that door. And watch out
That's
for
not
the
shortcut.
booze again.
I'm just gonna slowly slide down in shame.
I wonder. For science!
Alright, back through 3-1 again. Oh, is this where the...
Okay, I didn't fall for it this time.
Yep.
Fuck
That's
you.
right, didn't work.
Oh, fuck! That, no way! No way did that hit me. Fuck off.
Yeah, no, that didn't hit you. I saw it on the feed again. That was pretty bull.
It did hit me or it didn't? What-
It did
yeah,
not.
I was watching. That was pretty
Yeah, no,
bull.
that did
No.
not.
Speaking
did
of things
not
that
hit
didn't
me.
hit me, that definitely didn't hit me. Alright. I think the game's falling apart at the seams now.
Uh-oh. We're breaking it.
I am fed up at this Magic Koopa fight. Let me tell you.
This ROM hack is held together by duct tape and glue.
As are a
Yeah.
lot of ROM hacks. And some, oftentimes, held together by duct tape and glue is really just the ROM hack motto.
Dude, it feels like at any second this is gonna... At any second this is just gonna crash, I'm telling you.
Can we go back to Die Hard 3? That one was at least held together with duct tape and glue well.
Yeah.
The thing been screaming.
And baby strollers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it is true that this game is just graphically deteriorating the longer we play it.
It is. I've seen it
Yep.
flash so many times on my screen.
Well, we got only like 20 seconds left anyway, so you're gonna be free from this game
You're about to
soon.
be free, yeah.
Last Magic.
Now I'm on the Kamek fight finally, or whoever. It's, oh, and he just rushes you and kills you instantly.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, we just hit time.
All right. Yeah, before this game gives me a headache with the graphical glitches. I'm close.
It's probably time for you to just boot down the game. Well,
Yeah, I think I'm done with it.
let's have a look at what we played tonight. Because, hey, that was the last game for tonight. So, started the night with Resident Evil Code Veronica for Dreamcast.
It's an oldie but classic Resident Evil game.
I had a lot of fun with it. Maybe it's because I've never played one of the original Resident Evils, but the cheesy voice acting was there. The janky
Perfect
controls
on that.
were there. It had all the charm of Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it definitely control, like, I feel like at least control-wise, if you want to get into, like, a classic-style Resident Evil, Code Veronica seems like a good one for that, because it's kind of, it still has not quite the fixed camera position, but close enough that you kind of get that feeling from the old Resident Evils. But it has, at least based on what I played here, has some of the quality of life to make it eliminate some of the frustrations that you may have to deal with in the earlier Resident Evils.
Some of the camera controls, some different weapons on it here.
It seems like it doesn't seem I'm scrambling for ammo quite as much as I was when I was playing through Resident Evil 1. Alright.
Yeah.
The ammo was sparing.
Game number 2, Virtual on Oratorio Tangram for Dreamcast.
Fun, but the controls are very confusing.
Yeah.
Especially when your control button mapping is incorrect and
Yeah.
swapped.
It's alright.
I don't know, they were fine for me playing it on my actual Dreamcast.
I think I'm gonna give the game another shot this time with my buttons not messed up and see how well I play.
I mean, we kind of suspected buttons were a bit fucky with Code Veronica. When it came to Dreamcast bindings. But hey, the game is still rad to play, even if it's difficult both to play and also just even understanding the controls.
I do have to say it has a lot of charm, especially with the mech designs. That they're very creative with it.
Alright.
This makes me wonder how much longevity there is to the game. Like, it's probably just 6 fights and there you go.
Yeah,
entertaining what it does, but
it's 9 fights for arcade mode.
Yeah.
It's definitely a game that I would play in an arcade, but I probably wouldn't pick up for myself at home. It definitely is one of those. Like, alright, that was cool.
I probably would pick it up for myself, but more as a multiplayer game because there is versus mode.
There's not a lot to do single player.
Yeah, not as much as a single player game. Game number 3, Die Hard Trilogy for PlayStation.
I mean, it technically cheated. It was 3 games, but...
Yeah, there's 3 games in there. I think that one's kind of cheating.
Details. It came in one case, so it counts as one game.
I was told to avoid the second game, but I think that was my favorite one out of the 3, to be perfectly honest. The first one was close up.
I unfortunately didn't... Go on.
I'm a sucker for light gun games. I love the little shoot.
I do too. I love light gun games on their own. I just don't like playing them with a controller. That's why I said what I said.
Yeah, I didn't get around to the second one because I did 1 and 3. If I game overed in 3 soon enough, I would have jumped over to the second. But my big pushes through 1 and 3 lasted for pretty much the entire time that we were playing it. So.
All right, Nick. Just imagine Time Crisis, right? You got that in your head?
Yeah.
That.
I mean, that's what it was described as. That's how Mike Man described it.
I said it was basically like Time Crisis.
And we've confirmed that this that does work with a light gun, right? Die Hard Trilogy.
Yeah, it should, as far as I remember. Let me check my case. Actually,
no, I see it say mouse compatible though on the back.
Oh, really? I believe it. I was wondering here, does it work with a mouse?
Oh yeah, it does, huh?
Yeah. So, I mean that still kind of works for Die Hard 2, I would say.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, no, mouse is fine as well. I knew I remembered playing it in a different way when I was younger, but I didn't remember what way.
Yeah. Alright, game number 4, Smash TV for Super Nintendo.
That was a lot of fun.
That one was a lot of fun.
Based on the arcade Smash. Play for the ultimate prize, your life.
I thought it was.
I like it.
Yeah, what's
I thought it was great. I never played it or heard of it before, but I really like those kinds of games in general, and that was a pretty fun take on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Chloe doesn't take it too seriously with the challenges there, the enemies are there, you just swarm. Mow down as many as you can, it's cathartic.
And as I said, if you're gonna... Oh, go on.
The setting is just super goofy, and I love those kind of like non-serious games.
Yeah. And as I said before, if you're gonna play any of the home console ports of Smash TV, Super Smash TV is the one to play. Mainly because the controller is the best controller designed for the gameplay.
Also, I didn't hear that. I do like the fact that it's got multiple paths, so it does have replayability that way. If you want to try different challenges, different enemies, different ways.
Yeah.
Gives you some options.
Yeah.
And lastly, Super Mario Brothers 6 for NES.
Oh boy.
There was a game that existed.
It was a game I could play.
Where's that SpongeBob gif
you know what,
of
I'll give
my
it that.
eyes?
It was the one I could play. Last time I was on here, we had Sonic Spinball, so it beats Sonic Spinball in my book.
Man, it beat Sonic Spinball, let's go. Good job, Super Mario Bros. 3 or 6, you did it. Sonic Spinball at least.
I mean, the game itself, I played Tiny Toon Adventure, so I kind of knew what I was getting myself into with it. As we've established, the graphical glitches are exclusive to Super Mario Bros. 6. That's like the certificate of authenticity for Mario 6 is the graphical glitches. But the actual game itself, the challenge is still there from the game that the gameplay comes from.
I feel like the hitboxes wouldn't be as jank if they had the original sprites. I feel like it'll feel better
Maybe
to
not.
play it with the original sprites.
Yeah, maybe at some point you can get the original version a try and see what that one's like.
Mm-hmm.
But all of the kind of games that we've seen with sprite swap and such, it does feels like it's stuck a little too much with the original. It didn't make much changes outside of the sprite swapping, but still.
Right. And lastly, we'll go over rankings. We'll start with Alfie 5.
As always, I am cursed with the burden of going first because I have an A in my username, but I got my list ready. At the bottom, Super Mario 6. Fuck you, Kamek. Fuck you. Number 4 position is going to be Cyber Trooper Virtual On Oratorio Tangram. As much charm as it has, I do feel like the arcade version is superior with controls, especially with how cumbersome the default A set is. I feel like the alternate control schemes are a bit better for that game. And it is quite confusing to pick up your first time around. You're definitely going to be fiddling around with it for a good hour or so, just to get everything in your head.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's number 4 in my book. Number 3 is going to be Hard Trilogy because, you have tons of variety in there. A lot of fun arcade modes, just pick up, play, super quick. There's not too much depth to it, at least from what I got to, because I did die a lot. I died easy in Die Hard. So that's where it lands number 3. Number 2 is going to be Super Smash TV. Super fun gameplay. And I love the mechanics of it. It would probably be number 1, but I'm a sucker for slow Resident Evil games. Even though the controls are cumbersome, I had a lot of fun with the cheesiness and the presentation of Resident Evil Code Veronica. And it's definitely going to be a game I play in my own time. So that's my list.
Up next, Monkeyman.
Okay, so yeah, I wanted to save some of my thoughts for when I did the rings. So yeah, in last, I'm gonna also have to go with Super Mario Bros. 6, just because of first off, the graphical glitches that were genuinely hurting my head sometimes when I was looking at them. But beyond that, I don't think it's that bad of a hack. I can see the potential it has, but it controls decently enough. It's just that it's very glitchy and the graphics are very glitchy, so I don't think I would probably ever return to that one. And 4th is Cyber Troopers Virtual On Oratorio Tangram. What a fucking name, by the way.
I thought it said Ontario at first glance as well, which was...
I almost said
I definitely
Ontario,
thought
too.
that as well when I first saw the name.
Exclusively in Ontario, Canada.
Wow.
But yeah, no, number 4 is that. I found it extremely hard to control that one. It did just honestly feel like a less good version of Armored Core to me, but that arcade machine for it does look pretty sick, so if I ever do see it in an arcade, I definitely will check it out, because I definitely see the potential of it. And I did like how colorful it was and how much variety the mech suits had themselves. There's a lot of depth put into the game. It's just that I didn't have enough time to learn the depth, or the controls for that matter. Third place for me would probably be Resident Evil Code Veronica. Probably the most normal game of the night. Not that that's a bad thing at all. It was a good game. Like, I enjoyed it. I always am a good sucker for early PS1 horror type fixed camera games in general, and that was no different. Yeah, the Dreamcast controls were fucked up, but yeah, it's definitely a game I could see myself returning to, because I'm a big fan of those types of games. 2 is Hard Trilogy, because I'm a little bit biased towards it, but yeah, I just think it's really good. And there's a reason why I had brought it onto the show, because I really wanted to show it off. And yeah, the winner for me, for sure, is Super Smash TV. That was just a really fun game. I had never heard of it or played it before. I'm a big fan of the twin-stick shooter genre in general, and that was a really fun and creative take on the genre, and had so many, like, it was unhinged in, like, the best way possible.
And that's coming off of Hard Trilogy, too, which was also very unhinged.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, up next, NiftyNinja.
Okay. Okay, so my list. Oh, God damn. I was waiting for the thing to pull up. It's playing a freaking Marvel thing in between, like, where I can see what games.
If you look in Retro Book Club records in the Discord, you can see the list there.
Okay, that's much easier, because, like, okay, let's see. So, okay, my last place will be like the Cyber Troopers one. It was fun, but also, oh my god. The fact I managed to beat that is like pure luck, I think, from what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth place, yeah, I'm not even gonna pretend. Super Mario Bros. 6. Listen, I was getting places, but also like that was ass. But it was just funny that someone decided, yes, this game needs Mario in it. Of all things, third place, I'm gonna go with Resident Evil. Like, I didn't make much progress, but like it was cool. It's Resident Evil. Second place, Hard Trilogy. Third one was still my favorite because of how dumb it was.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god. And then yeah, Smash TV's getting first place. Like, that was just a lot of fun to play.
All right, for my list.
Toy Man.
For my list, I'm gonna put Mario 6 at the bottom. I was trying to think about if we had played the original game, Tiny Toon Adventures, would it get out of 5th place? Would it at least make 4th place? And that's a bit of a tougher call. I think it would at least get 4th out of this list, but Mario 6 with its graphical glitches and sometimes off hitboxes, getting the bottom of the pack here. I'm gonna actually put Code Veronica in 4th. And Cyber Troopers in 3rd. They're close together, but I always bounce off classic Resident Evil games. That said, I did gel a little bit better with Code Veronica compared to, like, RE1, 2, 3. So, which made a pretty close race, but something about Virtual On just attracted me to it. And part of what might bump it up in my list is, since I was playing it with an actual Dreamcast controller on an actual Dreamcast, I didn't have to deal as much with the messed up controls. Presumably that was one of the things, is the controller bindings were off. So it might have felt maybe slightly more natural to me. Maybe not necessarily the most natural still, but still a bit more natural. Second is going to be Hard Trilogy for me. Third game, as we've already established, is unhinged with what it throws at you, but it's still, like, Die Hard 1, like, Die Hard and Die Hard with a Vengeance, both were pretty solid. Didn't get to Die Hard 2, but I enjoyed the both of them, just that it's very difficult. Although I did see you could save your game, so maybe you could save between stages or something, and then, like, save scum your way through. I guess it's something you could try to do. And then Super Smash TV is a classic in my mind, so it's gonna be getting the top spot here. I very much do enjoy Smash TV, so it's great getting to play it again. Definitely recommend anybody give it a try. Maybe not play to beat it because of how hard it is, but you know, maybe you'll want to. It's not the hardest game out there, but it's far from the easiest.
I definitely want to play that game with a friend sometime. That was a really fun time.
For sure. Alright, lastly, Polk.
Alright, for me at the bottom, I'm actually gonna put the Cyber Trooper on that one here, because not that it's bad directly, but the learning curve for the controller here is so different from most anything else that kind of loses a little bit here. Was gonna handle it here much better, but it's still got a kick there. I'm not sure how much length it has behind it here. Difficulty, but it did allow Super Mario 6 to go a little bit better for me, but then again, I'm more familiar with the game, so I get a better handle on it. So that may be more on me than anything else. Number 3, I'm going with the Hard Trilogy. It was a lot of fun, yeah, especially number 3, because now I can get to see I wanna blow up and then was my wiener. That's what I really want to do. And number 2, Resident Evil Code Veronica. It's a classic in my eye here. I always love to play it here. Gotta go back to it. And if Capcom is listening here, please remake this one. It's got potential. You know it. And I gotta put in on number 1, well, as everybody else, Super Smash TV. It's goofy fun. It's a good double thing. There's a reason why it survives this long. It's a legendary style.
If it matters,
I like it.
Well, it's actually I was looking up Code Veronica, and the platforms listed, the most recent ones I see is PS3, Xbox 360, at least on the Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
And I do believe one of the versions also has an unlockable first-person version of the game.
Right. Well,
Well,
that brings us to an end to our show tonight. So what do people have going on that they want to promote? Starting with Alfie 5.
Honestly, not been doing much online, at least creation-wise. I've been chilling around in Twitch a lot, just watching streams. But if you ever want to see what I'm up to and see if I actually am doing something, you can always check out my YouTube channel, Alfie 5. And then I guess also follow me on Blue Sky if you want to see what I'm posting about on there. But yeah, that's basically all I got.
Alright, Monkey Man.
I actually do have some going on this time. So this upcoming Thursday is my 28th birthday, as well as Beak's, funny enough, because we have the exact same birthday. But yeah, no, for that, on next Friday, I am going to be doing a birthday stream where I'm going to be doing a bunch of things, but among that also is I'm going to be listening to the worst possible video game music that people can think of to submit me and ranking them all as part of the stream. So if you wanna, if you're in the Discord and you want to drop me some, feel free to go into my DMs and drop me a couple of ones to add to the list.
Yeah, I sent a few your way.
Yeah.
Alright, NiftyNinja, what do you got going on?
Practically nothing at the moment. Like, the most I'm gonna do, like, I think in a few weeks from now, like, me and Roxanne are gonna be doing, like, or continuing a race we were doing through, like, Mario 64 DS, but, like, it's on hold right now for, like, just on hold right now because busy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, other than that, just pretty much back to drawing like usual.
Alright, Polk, what do you have going on?
Well, you can usually, as usual, find me at the Denim Games, usually every Tuesdays and Saturdays. Right now, after these streams straight up here, I'll be joining Mifa, and we'll be doing some Reaper runs. I have surprise in store for them. I'll be practicing that game here with the Precision crew here for a speedrun. So hopefully we get better at it. Not too much exploding.
Alright, and for my part, well, don't go away yet, because after this stream, well, I'm gonna cut stream for a little bit, but then we're gonna be back up because it seems we're going to be throwing Super Smash TV into ZSNES 0.15. We're going to see how badly it breaks in that.
Boy.
But scheduled for the upcoming week, Sunday, I'm going to be over at twitch.tv/Lunar Heights Arcade because it's the monthly archipelago, and I don't work that day, so I get to partake in that. Need to figure out what I'm playing for that. Tuesday, we continue Judgment. Wednesday, we're going to be doing more UFO 50. We're down to the last 10 games for UFO 50. I'm almost at the end of that. And next Friday, we'll be back for more Retro Book Club and more questionable games. Alright, gonna go offline. Thanks everyone for hanging out, and we'll see you next week for more garbage. Bye, everyone!
Bye-bye.
Bye.